Oh, I should mute the site.
Bad Daddy.
There you go. That's fine.
I think you should listen to the dub. I think it'd be a very interesting experience.
Bad Daddy.
Hello, people. I have a new mic.
Not yourself. We'll talk about it. I'll give you an opportunity. Don't you worry, sweet baby bear. Daddy's here to take care of you. Welcome, everybody.
I don't like
Daddy,
that.
Jesus.
I don't
Never
like
again. Never
I
again.
will leave this chat right now, Casey.
You will make me redo all the videos. Don't you dare. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Uncommon. Welcome to Uncommon Gaming. And this is episode 28 of Delving in Deep. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by the 6 sexiest people in all of Dungeons and Dragons.
After calling yourself daddy, you are not allowed to say that.
You are tempting fate, ladies and gentlemen.
Are fun.
We are tempting fate. We're insulting the DM while he has a dragon on us.
I mean, I was gonna give you a couple rounds. Maybe he's running at you. I don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And before we get too far and I forget, I'm gonna click it over. We're doing Stream Raiders again. We're already like on this map pretty far. We're gonna start with the gold chest. So get over there, do that stuff. So, how's everybody doing today?
I sewed through my finger at work today.
You
but
are-
shh, don't tell them.
You're an official like artist sewer now because you have to either lose a finger or sew through a finger.
Yep.
Real story.
Or cut off an ear.
Or cut off an ear. You have to suffer some kind of tragic incident. I know my father was missing these two fingers like halfway when I growing up from very similar circumstances. His favorite game when we were like swimming and all the neighborhood kids were all on the lake, not the lake, the river, right? He'd be like, "Oh no, something got my fingers," and he'd make the kids swim to look for the fingers on the bottom of the.
Oh my god.
He actually blamed it on them, like you wrestle with adults and they're throwing you around, and he'd freak out that we pulled his fingers off. It was good.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
That is the ultimate, like, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Oh yeah.
So troll.
Oh, Trevor, do you remember, oh god, what was his name? You know who I'm talking about, at Callus.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, let me.
Lemieux, yeah.
God.
Mr. Lemieux, like, missing this finger, like, the tip of it.
I thought he was missing a couple.
Oh yeah,
Or
no,
maybe
he
it was
had like
only one.
No, it was these two fingers.
Yeah.
He was missing, and he had pointed everything with his middle finger.
Mhm.
And,
It was very
yeah,
awkward
no.
when you first realized it, because like I wouldn't like half a semester before I
see
realized.
it. All right, Connor. Connor's got himself a fancy new mic. Let's hear that beautiful Connor voice. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this episode of Delving in Deep is brought to you by Audible.com.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, subscribe. Go to Audible/Delving in Deep to ask them to give us.
Could you imagine?
That's totally a thing.
Ah.
That would be an amazing sponsorship to have.
Especially with how much I'm reading, I would always have book recommendations.
Same.
By the way, right now I'm reading Good Omens.
Yes, good choice.
Okay.
Or I say we get a sponsorship by G Fuel, considering how much Casey has been drinking.
This is
Yes.
water today because I made this mistake on, I guess yesterday. Almost a whole pot of coffee on my own, a couple of sodas, and then I finished it off with G Fuel that night as I was doing the pizza pie, and I went to bed, and I didn't actually go to bed.
What is
Oh,
You are on my level now.
So it's water today, and maybe I'll sleep tonight. So, you know what?
maybe.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
You guys actually, and I'm going to up the speed a little bit on this treadmill, you're walking Dungeon Master because maybe I wear myself out a little bit. Y'all did a number on me on Sunday. I had slight blisters on my feet.
I have no points left, Casey.
Yeah, I have
Oh, jeez.
That's called
basically wiped out.
draining the swamp, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Succeeded.
amazing.
Okay. So, last time we left our heroic heroes on a small island with little fire-like hints planted around the island. Large beasts in the woods. Turns out, some kind of dragon. Unknown size. My players are convinced it's an ancient dragon. They're all gonna die.
Oh, no. I was just using Ancient as an example because I knew what the stats were on that. for damage, and I was just comparing our damages, Casey. We were just doing
Big
dick
dick
measuring
challenge.
contests.
Yep.
It was
I mean,
just a
if,
dick measuring
if
contest.
anything, we were just playing with statistics and numbers for a little bit because we like statistics and numbers because we're nerds.
It's true.
This is how we get all the monies.
So as I was saying, my players
By
are convinced it's
being
an ancient
nerds.
dragon. What do you guys think? 40,000? Maybe it is. That's how we roll today.
That's how we roll today. So cause trouble increases the level of a creature. So
I'm
the
not
kobold-
gonna let you know what it
That's
is until it
terrible.
actually gets done.
All the kobolds turn into Urds. They have flying speed now.
There's definitely some things planned for your Abyss points if you happen to have any left after the treadmill incident. So, like I was saying,
Payback is what I heard.
Yeah.
as I was saying, they think there's some kind of dragon. So they sensed it coming. It stopped just short, taunted them a bit, and ran away. They decided it was better to track down the dragon, avoiding a couple of traps and turning around, deciding it better to wait a little bit and get some rest or strategy. When on their trip back, they stumbled upon kobolds trying to lay an ambush. Several of them around, a lot. As you see on the map, laying an
25.
ambush. 85 kobolds. One kobold for every Abyss point spent.
Oh god.
God.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Well, time to retire now, guys.
So, anyway. As they get ready to have this fight, they hear the dragon, as we left off, the dragon coming around behind them as he'd turned around with them and trying to trap them into this fight. And that's where we're going to kick off today's episode with a little bitty game I like to call Roll Initiative.
Hey. my
That's a
favorite.
very small game.
I didn't click my character.
Let's see if I can do the... I don't think I have the... Oh, wait.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
I cannot select my
No.
character.
Did I win?
Kester, I need your haste
need-
on me.
I'm going to hit the
I-
initiative button a whole bunch. Go ahead.
I cannot select my character token.
Oh,
All
Too
right.
bad. you're
If I
already dead.
re-roll,
Look
can I
at
get my
that.
21?
That was amazing. Double cause trouble? Oh, wow.
Oh.
What? Oh, God. Screaming. You have a volume level.
So
New
I didn't
mics
get-
do not stop that. And oh my
you're
god.
All right.
Sad.
And Bruno, I will destroy you.
Ladies and
Oh, no,
gentlemen,
yeah, that's-
the
that's-
first cause trouble of the day, because I can only do this once at this moment, is going to be level up. I need all the players to level up.
Oh.
What?
Fuck. That's
Wait, how is
trouble.
this trouble?
What?
That's troubling.
Hey, Casey.
I
Because
thought
I
that was
need
chaos.
you to survive the second one.
Oh.
Casey.
Yes?
Can I keep my 21? I didn't select my character.
Oh, you know the rules.
And so do
Uh,
I.
Casey, can you check my permissions or something?
Yeah. Give me a second. To do what?
Because I can't select my character.
I'm still
token
rolling
at all.
initiative, which is exactly what I'm focusing on. You can't select your character. So if I go, I look at this token. It is Nox Stonefire, controlled by Nox Stonefire. Nox Stonefire is controlled by all players. Oh, you should be able to do it. You just drag another token out. That'll be fun.
Does this help?
I can select, yeah.
Yeah, I just moved him, so now you tried to move him, Nox.
I can't select any
I
token.
guess that's
Try reloading. Have you tried
Maybe-
reloading?
I am
Is your sticky
so
key on your
glad I
keyboard
brought
screwed?
my player's handbook to the desk today.
All right. The second feature of Cause Trouble today, because I prepared for a couple.
Oh, we also have chaos.
I see it. I'll get there. I see the abyss. The second Cause Trouble. So we are aging this dragon forward. Another one of my pre-planned tiers.
What?
I hate you all.
The
What?
the abyss that just happened has just added a magical weapon in the hands of one of the kobolds.
Oh, ooh, which one?
no.
What kind of weapon?
swear to God, if it was the one I just made, I'm gonna laugh.
So as this dragon is charging down, and we're rolling initiative and getting ourselves sorted out, you feel the ground begin to tremble a little more. The trees that were just being pushed aside begin to break and snap as the wings expand on top of the dragon, fully in sight for the first time. The red scaled tips basking in the entirety of the sunlight. And I'm going to sort this initiative, and we're going to kick this off with a 29. Shelt! What do you do? There's a wall of flame, by the way, that purple line.
Well, so at level 9, I get infiltration expertise, and I can just like get a new identity. Can I become this dragon's father and just like, no, really? So, you said a bit of the dragon is in sight at the moment.
Yes, distance away. It's still going to be a few turns for him to get there, but you see the wings.
Okay, still a few turns away. Fuck.
I could bring him closer if you'd like. We could just.
No. Nope. No.
Also, thank you for those points.
I'm gonna.
That was crazy, guys. That was
Step
crazy.
forward 10 feet here. Which of this group of fuckers looks like the scariest, strongest motherfucker?
What's your passive insight?
My passive insight would be 16.
Of those, the one in the middle looks pretty scary. He looks different. He's particularly.
Oh, he's magical, magey.
Maybe.
Cool. He's what all my time mage hunting makes me think mages look like. All right, yeah, I'll take a shot at him with my short bow at advantage because he hasn't moved. He hasn't had initiative yet.
Please do. So I open up all of the Kobold character sheets that I
27, I
have
assume hits.
prepared. What the heck? Wait, wow, well done. 27. Yeah, no, that should do it. That should do it. That's just about. This is just on the line. Barely hit him.
Hits. I have advantage, so sneak attack. So we're looking at 27 damage.
You know, his total hit points is 27. I'm gonna hit a delete button on a Kobold as you watch Shell reacting supernaturally quick. Seems to pull an arrow out of his quiver and fire it at the same instant. It strikes through the skull of the first Kobold, who disappears into the bush, body going completely limp.
So is this all foliage?
Yes, the foliage you see is the foliage.
Okay, so yeah, so Shell takes like a really cool shot, goes like straight through the neck, and then he just kind of does that thing where he like hops a little and falls to the right, and I'm gonna try to hide in here.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth check.
18.
Okay, noted.
Only a 5 on the dice.
I mean, the passive perception on these creatures isn't so big a deal. You should be good. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oops.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
I still have Moonbeam, right? Yep, okay.
You do.
Cast Moonbeam. And
Where are you casting it at?
I'm gonna cast it right on top of. How do I ping the thing?
Just
right
go ahead
on
and
top
draw
of the
something
nearest
that
kobold.
you can move around, like a circle. There we go. Now it is not that big, right? It is only a 5 by
No,
5.
I'm just showing you. I want to drop it on top of that guy.
All right, here's what we'll do. Well,
How do I get rid of that?
right, you click it and hit delete, and that other one's much nicer. Yeah, that's it. You're doing it.
Yep.
There's so many little blue lines. There's the little blue moonbeam. I got you. I hit the delete button.
Thanks.
You're fine. You were still drawing. You had to click the the arrow. Okay. Anything else before I'm going to resolve this conversation? You're fine.
I would like to move into the bushes.
Okay.
Over. I don't want to move everybody. I just want to move me.
Yeah, you move into the bushes in a less stealthy manner than your compatriot.
I mean.
But you move in.
I try to be stealthy.
All right, he's going to succeed his Constitution saving throw, and he's going to take half damage. So that's going to be 2 points. Your moonbeam on the field as it extends down from the sky below. All right. It is the first kobold's turn up. This particular kobold, known as Steve. I'll make you feel sad when you kill Steve.
You dice first.
We don't know his name. We won't feel bad.
He's going to charge forward. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now there's 2 Noxes on the board. I'm going to delete one that's not a token. Is that the one you can control?
I can only control the one that isn't a token. I can't control anything else on the board.
Okay, we'll just do... We'll do you
You
like,
have
like
tried
that.
reloading, right?
Yeah, I reloaded twice.
No worries, we'll figure it out. He's going to charge up. He's going to make 2 melee attacks with his spear. He's going to do it one-handed. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
Both attacks will miss as you bring your own shield to bear and easily parry away the kobold's attacks. Now we're going to go for a little bit of a speed round because there's a lot of kobolds on the board. One's going to run over to Nox. Another one's going to dash over to Nox. Another one's going to dash this way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Another one's going to run out into the middle of the woods and into another bush right past Shelt. He has no idea he's there.
Kia and Nox have crits now.
Kia and Nox now with the critical hits on their next attacks as kobolds begin dashing forward. Speed round!
Can you restart the order, Casey? I'm sorry.
Did you do something with the order?
I finally was able to add an initiative.
Cool.
hey, it might.
Let me get back down to Kia. Oh, Jabo for some reason pops up first on this one. I got 1 set of attacks to roll. These are going to be on Joy. Because not all of them had to dash. Joy does a 6 and an 8 hit you at all. That seems close. It seems right about level.
I am not that squishy.
Oh, it's too bad. Jabo, you're up.
How far away is
Kia,
the dragon?
Kester, and Joy for critical hits. Oh, and Nox. So it's just
Oh.
sad just dumping him.
Casey, how many of those people moved?
Significant number. Why?
Anybody who was within 10 feet of the wall of fire should have made a dex save.
10 feet of the wall of fire? All right, we'll do a couple dex saves. Let's see this. We need... This one's just going to die. He has 5 hit points. That one wasn't near the wall of fire. These will make the dex saving throws. These are dragon shields. And 1 sorcerer.
Already have a crit, Spoopy.
How much damage? Please roll the damage on the fire shield, please.
I rolled it before to start, and I rolled it last session, and we said that was going to be the damage for it.
Yeah, absolutely. 19?
19 was the damage.
Perfect. It
Without saving.
Does look like the sorcerer took a hit of full 19. It looks like the dragon shields, one of them took the full hit. And the other 2, DC is 16?
14.
14. Okay, so 2 of them then saved. And they're going to take the lesser hit of 8, or 9. And on I'm just going to go ahead and roll theirs now, who are on the bottom of the board. Because otherwise I'll forget, and they're going to take 9 points too. Oh, yeah, he's dead. I'm not even going to roll for the 5 hit point doodad down there. So yes, a couple of kobolds on fire. A couple of kobolds on fire come screaming at you. In pain and anger. A kobold who, a couple of them dodged out of the way, and a couple of them dodged out of the way and seemed to take resisted damage against your fire.
That's fair.
All right. Speed round, slow down. Back to Jabo.
Okay, so I got a couple questions.
Yes, answers.
One is, how far is the dragon from me?
Well, it's hard to tell at this time.
Okay, so it's not. There's not like a wing in sight.
You are not,
not
more than 120 feet.
That's fine.
Okay. What
I
do you
can see a part of them.
You can
But
see a
wait.
part of them, yeah, absolutely.
It's
Okay.
150 feet away.
More than 150 feet.
Okay, so 2 things. One, I've actually had a crit for a while.
Yes.
2, Spoopy just gave me another crit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use both of those for each of my attacks on my actions?
Yes. This next turn only.
That's totally fine, because bonus action, Hunter's Mark, 2 double crits on it.
Okay. What's the maximum range? 400 for your longbow?
600.
Okay. Yeah. No, those will hit. Take your shots. Take
So what's
your
the maximum
shots.
range of Hunter's Mark? You might not be able to Hunter's Mark it before.
Oh, you're right. Hold on, let me check the hunter's mark.
Guarantee it's less than 120.
Yeah.
Good point, Shell.
I think it's 90.
That'd still be really impressive.
It's 90. Yeah, it's
Nailed it.
90.
Let's see
Yeah.
them. Let's just roll the dice. Put all the dice together in one roll. I want to see that bad old number.
So that would be, well, it would be 4d8, right? Plus 5 on each of them, right?
So 8d8 plus 10.
Wait, 8d8. No, 4. It's 1d8
all
for both.
together. All
Yes.
together.
48 plus
Oh.
10.
Yeah, 48 plus 10.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. D8. 4 plus 10. So
All
27
right.
damage.
You watch as Jabo turns
not that
around,
good.
holds the bow in the sky, pulls 2 arrows out of his quiver, puts his tongue out. You know, gets a taste of that wind, and as the arrows go flying into the sky. And from a distance, after a long moment, probably on somebody else's turn in the future, you hear, "Fuck!" echoing across the trees. What else would you like to do with the rest of your turn, Jabo?
None of them are against me, so I will just hunter's mark the one that we'll hunter's mark this one for now.
Okay. Ping him again, yep, got it. I'm going to put a good old snail on him because snails are slimy and slime marks you. Yeah,
And I told Doyle to go run and hide it. So wherever Doyle is right now, I'm hoping he finds a ditch and just fucking hides.
Okay, so you sent your badger off, and he's going to,
Yeah.
you
Dig a hole
see-
and hide.
He starts scurrying off backwards and to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Kia.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to my crit for now. And I'm gonna engage this here kobold.
Okay.
Let's- Yeah?
Which one? Sorry, ping him again.
The one I'm right
next to you. Unfortunate. Wait. No, that'll hit. That's perfect.
Okay. Okay. Is he still up?
1 second. No, absolutely not. So as you, I was sorry, multiple managing. Kia, you take a moment. He's running at you. He's got a spear in his hand. He's and you just stick your sword out. He just runs himself into it. He has 5 hit points, and he just stops doing the part and slides down to the ground.
Oh, I also have an extra attack now, so I
Please.
may go down here.
Please. Finally, on the extra attack train.
Oh yeah.
Although you don't sneak attack on your extras, unfortunately.
You sneak attack once per round, and that wasn't a sneak attack?
That is not no.
Once per turn, not once per round.
Yeah, right, sure. I understand the difference.
Reaction.
Yeah, just ignore my sneak attack.
You could actually there's a cleric, an order cleric, or that lets the rogue attack again on the cleric's turn. More sneak
Order
attack.
cleric.
Yep.
Order cleric is.
That 16 will hit. Which one were you shooting at though?
I'm going this one.
This one? Okay, absolutely. So we'll do sneak attack on that one for a total of 13 points of damage. This one not as. Go ahead.
No, 9. Sneak attack's not counted. Remember?
Why not?
It wasn't only once per turn.
It's once per turn, but you haven't done it yet this turn.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's sneak attack that last thing.
Yeah.
She's a swashbuckler. She can sneak
Yeah.
attack things as long as she's the only thing standing next to them.
Oh,
Which she was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Overkill. Got
Yeah.
it. 9 points.
I didn't expect to run into a rapier.
No, that's fine. It just sliced it jaw to jaw, took the head clean off. And one more critical hit for Joy. Man, we got to use these on your next attacks. All right. Now it's the speed round. I got a lot of kobolds here. Let's see. That one. They're going to dash up. That one trips on Shelt and will fall prone over here. We mark them with a little bit of a prone button. This one down. Okay, so this one actually has to go around the fire. It's going to take some time to get there. This next dragon shield, this next kobold sprints forward, gets to the bushes. So essentially, all the kobolds that were hiding, instead of holding their strategic locations and throwing spears and trying to be tactical, felt really brave at this moment when they saw their compatriots charging away from flames, unaware that their compatriots were just going, ow, 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 that's hot, rather than being inspiring. But this has caused an effect across all kobolds who have to spend their turn dashing to get to, and leaves us with Nox.
Looks like there's a couple more crits that were just divvied out.
I see Cranky for Joy and for Kester. Thank you so much.
Oh, sweet.
Get them piles points on the board. Y'all are really piles points happy today. Oh, and another one for Shell.
Yes.
Spin them on. Spin them.
I'll use a crit and hit the guy who's looking better to my left.
Okay. As each of you
As
feel...
soon as this loads.
Yeah, just roll that damage. As soon as you... All of you feel in this outer presence reaching down and lending guidance to your hand, to your weapons, bringing that mace just a little closer to the temple of the kobold or the groin to the sorcerer kobold. Flavor as you wish. And at any moment, Nox is going to roll big boy damage numbers.
As soon as my sheet cooperates,
I see the warhammer. I see the warhammer. I see it again. He's rolling that
Same
warhammer.
numbers too.
I clicked it once.
All
All
right.
right. Now here's an extra 2d8.
Please do. Well, you do 3d8 when you crit?
No, I critted with my divine strike.
I love it. I am going to need another d8, though, because your warhammer crits in.
No, my warhammer did crit.
Your warhammer's a
That's-
d8.
That's my warhammer's a d8.
Your
Divine strike's a d8.
Okay.
You only rolled 2d8.
Yeah,
No,
there are only 3d8 on the board,
No,
right?
there's
There are 4
48.
there.
He's right. He's right.
Oh, that fire, you're counting that's a divine strike?
Yeah.
yeah, that's
that,
divine strike.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Divine,
fire.
does Divine Strike not crit?
I set up the macros. It did crit.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
yeah,
set
I
it
see
up.
what you did.
All
I see
right,
what
all
you
right,
did.
we're on board. We're on board. Fuck it, dice are hard.
Okay.
21 points of damage.
It's 16 bludgeoning and 5 fire.
All right. The marked kobold takes a massive hit. This one right in the jimmies, right up the inside. You know when you drop off of a really old rickety roller coaster from a high level to a low level too quickly and everything kind of goes up into your body? It's like that, but with a hammer. All right, so next up are a whole bunch of kobolds.
Oh,
What's up?
bonus action Shield of Faith.
Ooh,
So we can
yeah.
get rid of this wall of fire.
On who? On you?
On me.
On you. Let's mark that Shield of Faith. We're gonna mark Shield of Faith with a skeleton because things are definitely okay. All right. So
Actually got a tear out of that one.
we have 2 kobolds, one there and one way back here. This one's got to catch up. He'll spend his turn dashing forward. This other kobold's going to make a dagger attack on Joy. He doesn't see Shelt. There's no other target. 22 to hit for 5 points of piercing damage. This kobold dragon shield still to get into the fight. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is going to have to
You're
dash.
muted, by the way, Joy.
Ow!
Thanks for the replay. Kester.
I still have
wait.
no idea what's going on.
Wait.
Blade Song.
As a reaction, when a creature that I can see makes an attack roll. Hold on.
Are you reading Hellish Rebuke?
No, I'm reading Cutting Words because I think it's new to me.
Cutting words. All right, have that prepared for next time,
I'm working on it.
and we won't implement it this time.
It's not worth using on this attack, anyways. Don't worry about it, Joy.
Kester.
Thanks, Shell.
Jesus Christ, your level up threw me way off.
I could take it back.
Nope, thanks.
No,
fine. I can't use I can't use the spells I grabbed anyway. So
Also, Casey, I just realized my spell DC should have gone up by 1.
It wouldn't have made a
So-
difference. Nothing was that
Okay.
close. They were either like 3s or 22s.
Okay, that's fine. No, I just want to make sure.
Okay.
counter spell.
Yeah, has any of them, like, their weapon hit us and did magical properties yet?
I don't know if can you feel magical damage. I guess no. There's no.
Yeah,
fi-
like
no,
fire.
Nothing
Yeah,
like that has
look.
happened.
Casey, if one of them has an arrow of slang, we're gonna feel it.
Nothing like that has happened. Good question, though.
Okay.
Casey,
Yeah.
Did the
This might be the best
kobold that's in
plan.
my moonbeam go yet?
No, he's next.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll
I'm gonna
that
roll.
damage, and I'll roll the thing while he does it.
We've got
He
so
may
many
not have a
crits for
turn.
Jabo.
What?
We have so many crits for Jabo.
Do
Yeah,
we? Oh, hey. There's
You gotta
another
use them
crit.
all at once. We're not saving them, so you gotta use them.
No, I already used the other two.
Oh, I know you did. I know you did. We forget them sometimes, and like 2 games later, you're like, I still have that crit. I'm like,
Yeah.
Crit only supposed to last for one combat encounter.
yeah, the next one.
Oh, was it? Well, I don't think we had a combat since then.
We
like,
might
other
not.
than the shark. Other than the shark, if you don't want it, like, yes, I could have auto critted the shark.
You're fine.
Yeah, probably could have gotten us breakfast then.
Yes, I could have.
Fuck it. We'll haste Jabo. That's
Haste
a pretty
Jabo.
common. That's a pretty common play.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good one. We're gonna mark
Uh,
Jabo
Yeah.
with a broken heart because he wishes he had that last turn.
That's fine. He's more crits to use it with now.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
You all keep track of your crits, I hope, because that's a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're being very generous,
Fuck.
Very. Thank
Blade
you
Song. Yep,
all.
that's it. That's all we're doing.
which is great because you really need to kill these kobolds before old Betsy gets here.
Well, I'm still shooting old Betsy with the crits.
Oh, that's you know what, that actually works because now you're getting good plan.
All right, so this one charges up a full dash, gets into melee with Nox. This one here, this Dragon Shield, takes the Moonbeam attack. That's 13 points of damage as he charges out of it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets in here with Nox. And now we're starting to get into some pack tactics. I'm going to start rolling at advantage
Oh god.
as the Kobold Dragon Shield makes 2 melee attacks with the spear. First one a 12, second one a 20. It's a 20 that misses still for Nox.
20 misses. 24 is the minimum you need to roll.
Yes.
Holy
I
shit.
love me that armor.
Ah.
I'm gonna.
Is there
When
any
I
way we
find-
can?
When I finally get plate mail, it'll be 25.
Is there any way we can paint him like a juicy ham so everyone always attacks him?
Yes.
Don't.
Let's do it.
Minor illusion, or not minor,
Major illusion.
permanent illusion.
Programmed illusion.
All right, Shell.
Polymorph.
You are up while
Yes.
this battle takes place in the background.
I'm gonna like just kind of stealthy and just kind of step over here and stand up and just stab the sorcerer right there with my rapier.
Okay, make an attack.
Advantage because I was hidden from him.
Yeah, absolutely. You super sneaky boy.
21.
That will do it. Hit that damage button. All right. Okay.
So 34 damage.
And I'm gonna click this guy. I'm gonna hit the delete button because you come up out of the bushes, kind of like surprise attack. Before you know it, of course, his head is pulled off of the top half of his body, which is unusual because this is a piercing weapon and should not have sliced through a kobold. You're getting strong.
And then I'm just gonna bonus action disengage and
Stay out of my moonbeam. Stay out of my moonbeam.
You
All
almost
right, so
ran
it's
into the
right there.
moonbeam. All right, Joy. You're up. You have a moonbeam under your control.
I'm gonna use my
Actually, I can
action
get
to
one for the
move
next
the moonbeam.
To where? Just go ahead and ping it. I'll
To-
drop it.
I would like it to go diagonally towards Nox and then circle around him until I run out of 60 feet.
1, 2. Now it's only the first turn, so I'll go and hit all the kobolds you can hit. 3, 4. It's only the first turn it hits them that they take the damage. So 1, 2. Wait, hold that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It'll end right in front of you. Go ahead and roll your damage on your moonbeam, please, because that got gross. You're gonna die no matter what. The marked kobold you had, Jabo, just fell. We're gonna roll
Damn
a
it.
whole bunch of dex. Damn it.
And as
So-
a
sorry.
bonus action, I would like to
Delete,
whistle
delete.
out the Hunger Games whistle and give Nox Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Nox, you have Bardic Inspiration. You feel a little bit of sway in those hips. You feel the beat and the music overcome you, and you feel inspired to hit something real hard.
So
What's up?
I got I regained control of tokens again.
Perfect. What happened? How'd you do it?
I slapped my computer really hard.
Oh yes.
So it was a keyboard button.
It's abuse. Stop abusing your computer.
It needs to function. It's rebelling. It doesn't like that this sexy new
Is
piece
this
of
how you broke
technology
your
has been
first
put into
laptop,
it.
honestly?
No,
Ooh.
the first laptop broke because there was a failure with the laptop itself.
Due to smacking it.
No. The fan,
All right. Off topic. All right, the
out of the
moonbeam.
digress.
Off
out of
topic.
the 50,000
Off
they made,
topic.
45,000 had the problem.
Topic. That way. All right, the moonbeam traveled across. I lost count of the number of kobolds because I just removed tokens from the board. Any of the 5 hit points, any of the 5 hit point kobolds in the range immediately vaporized, save or not. Several of them were able to dodge out of the way, but several also have big, radiant burn marks from shoulder to hip as a series of cacophonous screams and shouts comes from all of them. Well done. Probably a total of 60 damage right there on the board.
Yes.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, I am good.
All right. So, one interesting spell I enjoy this Kobold Sorcerer. Let me that one here. Of course, I've made a mistake of putting this Kobold Sorcerer too close to combat. So he's going to roll these Scorching Rays at disadvantage.
Too late. Well,
What are you going to do?
nothing. I'm on anything. You can do it.
Okay. So a 9, a 9, and a 17 on Nox is 3 rays of fire pelt into your shield as you're able to just kind of move and reflect the beams away. He seems very frustrated at your actions. This kobold here, actually, is that a regular? That's a regular kobold. He's got -7 hit point. He doesn't exist anymore.
He just realized he died.
Oh, it's like when you run off the cliff in Looney Tunes and you look down.
Yeah.
All right. This dragon shield here next to Kia is going to make 2 attacks with the spear.
Hype.
Hi.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so take 6 points of piercing damage as the spear finds purchase under your armor.
Rude.
Does
Right.
it feel like magical damage though?
That doesn't feel like magical damage.
Does it light on? Does the spear light on fire as it strikes?
It doesn't.
Does she turn into a frog?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
All right. Next up is Jabo.
Alright, so once again, this is gonna get real weird for a minute. How far away is that dragon? Now.
Well, you've had 1 full round. He's moved twice. He's approximately 120 feet away.
Okay. So
Do it.
because of haste, my movement is double, which is 60.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Zephyr Strike as a bonus action, my speed is doubled again, so it's 120.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike, run up there with my 2 scimitars, and attack it 3 times with an auto crit on the one with the Zephyr Strike included.
You all watch as Jabo, looking down at his hands and his feet, and his body's vibrating just a bit before he zips away into the woods. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the dragon to the lair over here. I'm gonna move Jabo over here with him.
Yes. Yes. Casey, I've been here before. I've felt this pain, and I elect to call this Jabo's fun zone because I've been here before.
Oh, I'm excited.
Connor, you remember Alka?
I remember Alka. She was bullshit. But the problem
Okay.
is that she had Roman behind her shooting with the bow.
Go ahead and make your 3 attacks. One of them you
Okay.
can just roll the damage on.
Yep, I'm gonna do that one first. So that's 2d6 for the crit on the scimitar, as well as 2d8 for the Zephyr Strike part of that, because I'm putting that on the crit one, obviously.
Okay.
So that's my first attack with the crit.
Perfect. 16 points of damage
right.
as you come in first. With this is a not a bow, right? You're using
No, this is the scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay. Quaz gives the dragon a crit.
Oh Jesus!
Well, I'm not done swinging.
Please keep
So-
swinging.
Jabo, this is going to be the T-Rex again, except you're further away for us to run to you.
And then so there's 9 more damage. I wish I had another bonus action to move the mark, but it doesn't give me a bonus action, does it?
What doesn't?
Haste.
Darn
You
you,
got an
haste.
extra attack.
No.
You
Yeah.
can hit him again though, so that's always nice.
Yes.
One more
yes.
swing. You're knocking it out with these swings. 9
Yep.
and 6 points of damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright. So that's not too bad. That's 31 damage altogether, right?
That is, I didn't do the math. Yes, it's a lot of damage. That is 31 points, absolutely. The dragon, as you rush in with your scimitar, you pull out 3 slices and a spin. He's taking it back. He's kind of in full stride. He's trying to come to a halt, kind of like dogs do when they're slipping on linoleum. And you do this spinning 3 hits right across the chest, opening up huge gashes in the front of the dragon's chest as he roars
Okay, I
back.
got another crit.
Oh,
Next
jeez.
round.
If I'm up.
Cranky Cyber. So Cranky Cyber has a critical hit. I'm not sure what to do with that, but Cranky Cyber, all you, buddy.
It's supposed to be Cuber, but god damn it. Autocorrect. I'm sorry, Cranky.
All right, next up on the initiative order, because I think I killed the initiative so I could... Yep, there it is again. At the top is Jabo, next is Kia.
And they just crit this guy. Just get him gone.
Let's see it.
I'm just gonna roll the rapier.
Beautiful!
Look at that natural one. She doesn't need
Yeah.
the hand-me-outs.
All right.
Right?
So keep giving them to me. Sure, thanks.
You still consumed.
Yeah. I'll
20
consume my crit with that.
Oh, did you?
22 plus 16. Yeah, no, I will delete that fella right there for you. As you come in
Okay.
with the rapier, and this is more of a kind of thick on the back end. I like to picture you occasionally punching with that guard
Yes.
into his throat as the blade kind of shaves down the side and opens it up, and he collapses to the ground. Great hit.
And then they take a step down.
Double attack rogue.
Oh yeah.
All right. This will be 10 points of piercing damage as you come in from behind, as you slash across his back, and he shouts, "Ah!" Thank you all for the subs. Also, earlier for the gift subs, Joy. I did not miss it. You were adorable and awesome.
Thanks.
Anything else, Kia?
You know what? I'll save that. I'll
Okay.
save action surge.
Save
Dragon
action
needs that.
This cobalt here comes charging across the field. And all of you, for the first time, notice a comically large great sword, sparkling with electrical energy.
Oh god.
As he's dragging it this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets just shy of Shelt. And he'll take the dodge action on his turn.
Smart kobold.
He shouts something in Draconic. Who here speaks Draconic?
I speak Draconic.
Both of you hear him say, "I'm gonna hit you so hard your mother's testicles feel it."
I'm going to respond in Draconic. That makes no sense, you moron.
I'm just gonna look back at Kester and says, What?
It's not Wharf Harry.
Okay.
Nox.
Understand all this moon speak.
That's not Moonspeak. This is Moonspeak. I don't know what it is. Speak Sylvan. I don't know.
Elvish. I start speaking Elvish. It's Moonspeak.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Elvis. Speak Elvis. It's Moonspeak. That makes sense.
You know what? I'm doing a whole lot of nothing right here. I'm just being a wall to distract. I'm gonna hit the guy next to me, to the left of me.
Too easy.
It doesn't want to keep my name though.
Warhammer for a 20. 5 points, and you saw the fire on your hammer?
Yeah, that's the second number.
Too easy. 10 points of damage as you bring the Warhammer down on the kobold right across the side of the face. It looks like he's almost down. He's not feeling so good as he... Wow! Not fair.
Surrender now and I'll let you live.
He doesn't respond.
I don't speak Draconic. You're gonna have to speak to me in common, damn it.
Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Don't move the dragon like that, Casey.
Well, I've got to fix the dragon. I fucked him up. But this
No,
kobold.
Jabo fucked him up.
Well, Jabo did.
No,
did
I
some
see
fucking
this
for
health
sure.
bar. I did not.
I know.
fuck
I
him
know.
up.
I'm trying to be more.
Does
Hey, it's about the same damage that you did to the T-Rex.
Does a 15 hit Joy?
Yes.
All right,
Dang
3
it.
points of piercing damage as this kobold gets you right in the side, and he howls maniacally. He's excited.
Mechanically
Oh,
and
you're
mechanically.
gonna
hits
pay
you.
for that one.
Small jest about your mother's testicles again. He's gonna jump in here. This kobold down here is gonna make an attack with his dagger. Pulling it out, an 8, I assume, misses the illustrious Shelt.
Yes.
Ooh, it's unfortunate. Next is a dragon shield. We're slowing down a little bit because, as you notice, the kobolds have thinned quickly. The bodies around you start to outnumber or actually do outnumber those who aren't, well, dead bodies. Kobold, dragon shield, 2 spear attacks on Nox, a 13 and a 14. Nox, have you been hit?
No.
That's great.
And with how these guys rolled, with what their modifier might be, I'm
Yeah.
guessing, they would just need to crit in order to hit me.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Why are there 2?
No, it's just bigger
What?
now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It
Oh, wait,
copied
no,
it
it's
first.
smaller. Okay.
It copied it for a second for me, and I was like, "God damn it, Casey!"
That's a much smaller mark on its health bar than it was before.
Ladies and gentlemen, at some point in this dragon's life, it was blessed with cause trouble.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. This dragon you won't find in the monster manual because I have tiered them.
Oh,
Because
oh,
there's
okay.
nothing. There's not. You look at the book. There's nothing between like 10 and 17.
Yeah.
I either give you 10 or give you 17.
Yeah.
All right, so 11 is what you gave us. Thanks.
We'll see.
11 was what we
I think-
started with. Now it's 16. Those are
Yeah.
No. Kyle, he did 15 because he likes nice round 5 numbers.
Yeah.
Ooh, 5s are good. You set your volume to anything other than 1, 5, or 10. And what does mine actually set to? Like minus 1.1. Okay, Kester, you're up.
Okay then, we'll take a look around here. You got this, Joy?
I think so.
You got this? Cool. I'll turn around and cast Ice Storm with a range of 300 feet on the red dragon.
Okay, go ahead and post the Ice Storm's text for me.
Yeah,
Please.
sir.
This one's new.
That did not want.
Should I
did
get
what
for
wanted
leveling
to.
you up or letting you get
Oh
the
no, I had this. This
This
was
is what I get
this
for
was,
letting you live to
thanks
level.
to
Ice Storm?
This was the hags. The hags gave me this.
Oh, that's so good. All right,
Was
Hail
this
of...
on a scroll?
No, this was the book.
All right, so a hail of rock hard ice pounds the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. You did copy it into your own book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Each creature in the cylinder makes a dexterity saving throw. So I'm assuming you position this. Yeah, I'm assuming you
20 feet
position
behind the
this
dragon.
well enough
Or
that it
at
hits
least-
the dragon and not him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hit Jabo.
He knows how big his spell is. He put it a little bit past the dragon.
I mean, that's a lot to assume, but I'll give it to him. Because I like you.
He knows
Oh,
where
thanks,
I am.
man.
I'm grunting as loud as I can as I swing.
All right, dexterity saving throw, an 18 on the save. He takes. So go ahead and roll the damage.
I already did. It's 9 and 19.
Oh, 9 and 19. Okay, so the rocks in this ice storm appear and they start bludgeoning the side of the dragon. Half of 9 is 4, and then half of 19 is 9. So we're gonna go good old 13 points of damage. Is this twist of hail and stones buffets this dragon. Now this lasts, it looks like, concentration for nope, it's instantaneous.
It's not concentration.
Okay, so this is just an ice fireball.
Basically, the other thing is it makes the ground difficult terrain until my next turn.
Perfect. I will just assume anything behind the dragon's difficult terrain for now. All right. 2 dragon shields are gonna go, and they're getting frustrated. They're gonna actually maneuver around Nox and swing at Kia.
Yes, do it.
Metal Man's too hard to hit.
He moved out of my range. Should I be able to have an opportunity attack on him?
Yeah, absolutely. Please do.
And just curious, Casey, have you rolled the dragon's initiative yet for the counter? Since
Yes.
it will
The
actually- okay.
token guy. He's on there for 3. He's at the end of this one, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
Not since I moved the token, so thank you.
Sad about that fire damage crit. That's a sad fire damage crit.
That is sad.
We're just gonna move him up to 3. All right. Oh, was that a? Oh, nice critical. The total though, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 points of damage as he scoots around you. He curses under his breath. Ah, fucking short tin can.
Does he say that in common?
No, unfortunately. Kia, what's your armor class? Is 4 attacks.
16.
16. Miss, miss, hit, miss. 6 points of piercing damage. As you dodge out of the way, only one manages to find their way in and hit you with a spear.
Hold that thought. So for the misses, I'm gonna use my reaction on one.
Okay.
Do a nice little
Riposte.
riposte.
Go ahead and roll a sneak attack as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you
No.
have to roll to hit with riposte. I mean, you probably.
Probably. I don't know
no.
how riposte works. How does riposte work?
When a creature misses you with an attack, melee attack, you use your action to expend. I gotta make an attack. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Let's.
But you get to do a sneak attack while you're at it and add the 3 damage. Yep.
I see.
Boom.
Boom.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So we're gonna just go ahead and hit the delete button on that kobold. His attack. That was the. Okay, that's not the one that he would not have missed because that was different kobold.
Okay.
So
And so I took 6.
6.
Cool.
All right, let's see what this dragon can do.
Oh boy.
I can't defend you that much anymore.
No, I know.
He rears back his head.
Hey, if I take its breath
Oh
away,
God, he's got. Oh my God.
the flames begin to
Now,
pour
now you
out.
deserve the crit that he has.
Well, there is no critical on a dragon's breath,
Not fair.
and it lets out this massive cone of fire. It engulfs you, the forest, back in the full 30-foot width. Go ahead and give me a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw, please.
yeah.
You have advantage.
Because of haste?
Haste. Yep.
Dex. Oh, well, about that.
All right.
Oh.
I'm
Don't die, Jabo.
probably downed.
Is that not? It didn't roll the damage for me. I'll just do it myself. Well, there's a lot of. I don't even need to touch his breath to make it scary. It's scary
Yeah.
enough on its own. It is 16 d6. 52 points of
Okay.
damage.
Oh, that would have dropped me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Not only you,
Oh.
but all
Well,
the
not anymore.
trees and the foliage behind you just lights up in an immense flame so quick and such a flash fire. It's gone as you take a moment
But the-
to look around.
The important thing is it didn't reach anyone but me, right?
Nobody but you. They're still 90 feet
It's like
behind.
fucking success.
All right.
It's actually what I've been aiming for this whole time.
For its movement, it's going to fly into the air. Make an opportunity attack as it
With a
climbs 80 feet high.
that kind of takes my crit away.
Shoots straight up.
So, opportunity attack. Can I just say my crit?
It's yeah, sure. You'd have to if you have one.
Oh yeah, I didn't add the +5 to all 3 of my hits from before. My modifier.
Give me the.
Just the one. Just the one.
Yeah, how much
Because I
extra
just rolled the
damage?
crit damage. So just 5 more damage.
Okay.
And then so it would be this +5. So 12 and then 5 from prior. So 17 more damage from.
Okay, got it. As the dragon shoots into the air, wings fully expanded now. You all see him straight up 80 feet.
How far away is he though? Like range wise?
Well, from you are 90 feet horizontally from him, so the approximately 100. We'll call it 125.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to sit here and do the math. I know there's a formula: a squared, b squared, c squared.
No, I didn't care about the formula. I just you said 120. Okay, it's in the range of most spells. 5.
Bonus action: disengage and stab this guy with the rapier.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Wow.
Oof. Unfortunately, unable to find purchase as you stumble a bit, coming out at high speeds from the tree line. Anything else?
Nah, that's all. I'm a rogue.
Rogues, man, all or nothing. Unless you take them levels in fighter. All
I'm
right.
going to
Oh, I'm
bonus
skipping
action
people.
heal Jabo for 12 with
Are you
my...
120?
I am exactly 60 feet away from you. I measured it.
Oh, really?
You can't measure
Wow.
it. You can't measure
Yeah,
it.
that's not real. This wall here, I put this wall here to help visualize. He's actually like
90
I'm
feet away.
120 feet.
God
Yeah.
damn you!
He is 90 feet away from you.
Oh, 90? Okay.
90.
All right, well then fine. I'm gonna just move my moonbeam around.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do some maximum damage for your moonbeam here for you.
Oh no! I want it to hit the guy in front of me first, whether that's the quickest path or not.
Perfect. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, you can hit those. Go ahead and roll your damage. Wanna do some- 1, 2, 3 Constitution saving throws. They will all fail, and they will all take 12 points of damage. Wait, no, 13. I see it. 1 was the heal. All right, 13, 13, and 13. They all. You watch. Many of them have been hit more than once. That one's just dead. As this crisscross pattern of radiant energy burned into their flesh, as they're starting to panic pretty heavily. They're looking for escape routes. Anything else with your turn?
Oh wait, if you're only 90 feet away, then I can still heal you.
He's not 90. He's 120.
He's 90.
Casey did say 90.
I have
the
said-
dragon's under 20. 'cause
And
it's
if he was 120, I could still heal him.
Okay, what are you healing with? Well, were you bonus action to
Balm
move?
of Summer Court.
Awesome, that's fantastic. And that was you already rolled that to be 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Take your 12 hit points, Jabo.
Sweet.
Hey, Shazam Poof, 816-month subscription. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Shazam.
All right. Jabo, the forest around you is already ash.
So if I remember right, in order for us to like draw a weapon like I did, I had to drop my bow, right? That was the rules.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll use Zephyr Strike to run all the way back, pick up the bow, and shoot him from 150 yards.
Okay.
I love that.
So here's my first attack with Zephyr Strike, so I have advantage on it, which is good because that's a 17 then.
Oh, 1 second. It pings harmlessly off of his scaled armor.
I don't think that means the next attack. Okay, well I'll just do my other 2 shots, which don't have advantage.
You're back with the party, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you there. A 30,
30
and
and 12.
another natural one. That's a 12, I promise. The 30 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
All right, 13.
I don't think I can. Yeah.
That's
so,
fine.
yeah.
Minus 13 points of damage on that. As you watch the arrow fly high into the air. You had to really shot all 3 close proximity, and you watch as one finds its mark on the flying dragon. Anything else?
Nope. But I have only 1 more Zephyr Strike, and I can't do Zephyr Strike anymore.
Kia.
Well, this guy. He's my target.
Okay. All right. With a 28, he will take it, and he will take both of those. Delete it off the board as you are just the Kobold Exterminator today. A whirling blade of rapier. That's your first attack.
Yep, taking my step over. Gonna.
All right, that'll hit 8 points of damage on that one. He's looking pretty rough. I think he's counting his last moments. As all the kobolds look a little uncertain. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Look a little uncertain. You see the one with the large electrical sword. Pause, think a moment, and start dashing the other way.
Bye-bye.
30.
How far away is he from me, Casey?
Actual distance, if you measure it.
Okay.
So 80.
Wonderful. Still in hitting range.
Perfect.
It looks like there's a crit for Kester, I'm guessing.
Kester.
I think. Read that so I'm not confused.
That is Kester.
Okay.
You need to start swinging a sword, Mr. Swordsman.
I know.
Oh man.
I unequipped Fireball because there was a red dragon.
Hey, not bad. Not a bad maneuver.
Do you have an attack spell?
None that make. Well, I do, but I don't want to. I don't want Jabo to lose a turn.
Wait, what?
Scorching Ray or...
No scorching ray.
Okay.
Fire spell disequipped it.
No worries. He can only crit on spells that have attacks. There are no cause opponents to fail their dexterity saving throws, spells, and skills checks at this time. It would be it's a little bit that's a little bit much.
Guiding Bolt is a very good attack spell that I have. I also have a 5th level slot for being level 9.
Y'all are thirsty for some crits today. Let's hear it. What are you doing? What are you doing there, Nox?
Well, no, yeah. 3rd level Guiding Bolt on the Kobold running away with that electrical sword. We might need that.
Yeah. I mean, if not need, definitely want. He's down here. Make your attack.
Why didn't it pop?
What are you trying to do? Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have a critical, right? Or no?
I do not have a critical.
Okay. So that will miss, unfortunately. All right. As you shoot a guiding bolt of energy, radiant force from your hand, it goes shy just a bit, exploding the ground next to him as he and he keeps running away.
Well, damn, we're not getting him back.
Yes, we are.
All right. This kobold here, one of the smaller in the bunch, will make a stealth
Give
check
up on we let you live.
and vanishes from your sight.
Wait, what vanishes from our sight?
Exactly. A kobold disappears from your sight.
Not the magical weapon one, right?
No.
Okay, good. Don't care.
This kobold that just got a hit from Kia disengages and runs. 5, 10, 15, 20. He is 10 feet off screen in this direction. In the top right. For those who can't see. I'm going to zoom out, even though it looks a little ugly. There you go.
Oh, fine.
Caster.
Okay, what is our friend the dragon doing?
Your friend the dragon is flying above, preparing to dive bomb.
Is he coming towards us?
He's facing you.
Swirtle.
Okay, so he's still doing that. Shit, what is Jabo gonna do?
So, you want to yell that out?
WWJD.
Gotta plan around what I think you're gonna do.
I guess that you're gonna go after the kobold. I'm gonna hit the dragon again with the ice spell.
Sorry,
We're
say
gonna make
again?
it rain. We're gonna make it rain ice again on the dragon.
Okay.
I have another one.
All right. Through another ice storm on the dragon, 300 feet. That's perfectly in range. He's going to go ahead and attempt to make a save. And that was dexterity. He does not succeed. He will take all of the damage.
28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Oof.
I got one mean plan left.
It's looking like, he's looking visible battle damage is what everybody's seeing here. He definitely looks not unfazed, but also pretty angry and furious.
It's flavorful that we also were fighting a dragon in Stream Raiders. Dragon has a fucking thing.
The maps
I
are actually getting
forgot
really,
about Stream Raiders.
they're getting real interesting lately, so trying to move through them. Okay, next up is the dragon, whose other abilities I needed to take a quick look at. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw as he begins to fly in your direction.
That's a thing.
Oh,
I believe.
I don't.
None of you succeed the wisdom saving throw.
It's a really high saving throw.
Yeah, no, never mind. Fuck, it's really high.
You are all frightened for 1 minute. You cannot approach the dragon. I always get confused with frightened and fear. You don't have to run away. And it is a disadvantage to attack. I'm D&D.
It
I don't
It
use
is
it enough.
disadvantage to attack them,
Okay.
but they don't get any advantages on you.
Okay.
Perfect. That's good enough. You can't willingly move closer, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see him. Okay.
Well, I don't need the armor all that much.
Big dragon stuff. And with that, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do it in the open for y'all. He gets fire breath back.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
How far away is he now?
125. He more or less circled.
Okay.
He circled in and circled out.
Okay. Doing drive-bys, gotcha.
Drive-bys of frightened full presence. But that is an action, so it's Shelt's turn.
God. So how far was he? Did you say?
125.
If you hold your turn, I have something to help us.
You're not gonna be able to help me that much, anyways, because at this range I have disadvantage on the short bow no matter what. I'll just take a. Fuck it. I'll just step like 5 feet this way and get within regular range for the kobold at the back and take a shot at him.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Okay, critical hit. Roll that beautiful critical sneak attack. Assassin bullshit. Let's go.
Oh, do it. Nice. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. So 28 plus the. I love the additional 1 point on there.
Right.
Makes it 40 points of damage. He's still running away, but he is significantly, like he's hobbling. You think something's like this arrow somehow shattered his leg as he's dragging it behind him. He's bleeding out places that you didn't know, could bleed. He's looking pretty rough.
I'll just shout after him. You could run faster if you drop the sword.
Give me a persuasion check. He will drop the sword as he's running.
There we go. Cool. I got us the sword, guys.
For sure.
All right. Joy, you're up.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow so I can finally use my crit, right?
Please do. You have a few of
shoot.
them.
I could only find one when I scrolled back through chat.
That's fair.
Yeah, J-Bo's the one who everyone's
So,
voting him on.
That is
Yeah.
5 piercing damage plus 1 because it's a magical plus 1 weapon.
Well, go ahead and give me another D8. Because it's double the dice.
Put between
Perfect. 12 points on the one right here.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast
What-
Healing Spirit,
What were you attacking again?
the dragon,
Okay, got it.
which causes Moonbeam to go down, but I'm going to cast Healing Spirit on top of Jabo.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jabo, you watch. What's your healing spirit? What kind of spirit is it again?
Today, I think it will take the form of a otter
Okay.
swimming in the air.
So everybody watches Joy pull out the crossbow, shoot the same way Jabo's been doing, just kind of deep into the air as the arrow flies. And before it hits the dragon, this light blue, made of light, otter begins to dance around Jabo in circles and heals you for some number that isn't on the board yet.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh god.
4, 3.
Okay. 3 points.
You know what's scary, guys? I hate saying this. The dragon still hasn't used its crit.
Yeah, I
No, it
know.
hasn't.
That's because he hasn't been in range to fight us in melee.
I know.
Does
I'm
he
slightly
take
okay
another
with this.
D6 when he starts his turn?
Does who take another d6?
Jabo.
He will take another d6 on his turn and subsequent turns.
Cool.
And the first time he enters, anyone enters a healing spirit on their turn.
He's up.
Okay.
Because I'm done with my turn, so here is his other D6.
Okay. Another 5 feeling, so 8 total, Jabo.
Sorry.
This otter has just been boop, 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 dancing around you. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, I gotta change my thing because I accidentally healed myself for 75 damage, or 75, and not actually put myself at 75. Question. With
Answer.
haste on, can I do my 2 attacks and still use the action to cast a spell?
No. An attack action
That'd be
is
the
the
other way.
action.
You can cast a spell and attack once though.
I have to decide what's more valuable. Yeah, I want to get the damage on him.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take the 3 shots, but bonus action. Well,
Are you
I
out of
can't move
crits or not?
closer. Oh yeah, I'm out of crits. Oh, I'm just deciding if I want to, because he's not close enough for Hunter's Mark. So, fuck it. Last slot for Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
All my spell level 1s are done.
You'll have disadvantage on all the attacks. Just so you
Nope, I'll have regular for my Zephyr Strike one.
know.
It
Oh,
gives me advantage. So.
All right, this first one's a critical hit because Octopus.
Oh.
Oh, that's amazing.
He gave it to you before you rolled any dice, so.
All right. So.
I love
So
that.
that'll be 4d8 plus 5.
Okay.
No, plus 10. Cause, wait, no. If Zephyr, never mind. Shut up. I'm
So,
shutting up.
just tell me how much damage we got.
So 24 damage for the first bow shot.
Okay.
And the other 2 shots will be disadvantage. Let's see how these do with my plus 11. Okay, and okay, so probably 1 hits.
One does hit.
I do have a question with
For
the
11.
spheres. Is it the kind of fear that you get another save at the end of your turns?
Let me double check. Because the monster abilities don't follow any creature can repeat the saving throw. Yep. So if you've
At
had
the
a
end
turn,
of
yep,
at the end of every
Okay,
turn.
so-
Okay.
at the end.
So I should do that now because I'm ending my turn.
Yes,
Wisdom
and so
save.
should Jamie
And me.
and you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. You need a wisdom saving throw?
I do.
Yeah,
That
because
is
you're
a
still
failure,
technically feared by it.
and that's a failure. Okay, nobody recovers from the fearful attack.
Alright. I'm gonna stay in the healing spot for now because nobody's been hit yet. So I'll leave it when someone gets hit.
All right. Kia.
So I pull out my heavy crossbow and I shoot this guy.
Thank God we all have range of some sort.
All right. That is. We check his hit points. That's enough. Deleted.
Yes.
Wait.
And-
No, never mind. That's not enough. That's not enough to hit. Sorry. 10.
Oh,
Got too excited. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
You have another attack though.
I also have I still have my my dice of the superiority.
But
I
it's a
would just like-
crossbow. You can't fire it twice and save
yeah.
crossbow.
Sure. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Well then I may try and hit it again.
With what?
Yeah. You don't have the
Crossbow.
the
Oh.
loading property on the crossbow.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I have
Crossbow.
that's
2
what we just-
crossbows.
Are you holding one in each hand? They're heavy.
No, one's a hand crossbow.
You still can't.
Let me think about it. Let me think about
Yeah.
it.
Crossbow Master actually has wording in there.
Mm.
You can't use the hand crossbow unless you have Crossbow Master.
That doesn't sound right.
No,
I think I know
but
what
All
you're
right,
trying to say.
everybody,
but that wording doesn't sound
everybody,
right.
blah.
Sorry.
Dungeon Master says you must drop your heavy crossbow on the
Okay.
ground, and then you may do that.
Okay, I'll drop it and do it.
Crossbows are really fucking weird, Octopus. You're right. All right, so 5 points. It's not down, but you did hit it.
Okay. Good.
All right.
I'm gonna start carrying around like multiple longbows.
That might actually not be a bad idea.
If you get that one quiver that lets you store like 3 bows, you can do it.
Mm. All right, Cobalt Dragon Shield. This one down here is going to run without the sword in his hand. He continues running away. He's off map a distance. At this point, he's getting into trees and other brush. If you go after him, you can probably find him, but without moving his direction, he's gone off the board. Nox.
Oh, first, move 5 feet closer.
Can you? Oh, closer to us. Not
Closer to the dragon.
Aren't you
Did you
afraid?
save? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm fucking stupid.
I didn't roll my
forgot to cast. I forgot to cast the spell that I was going to cast. Calm emotions.
Ah.
So I lose my 2 armor class, but now nobody's frightened.
As long as
Nobody?
we choose to fail calm emotions, and I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. This is interesting. I haven't looked at this in a while. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid within
I
a
kinda
20-foot
wish I'd
radius centered
held
on the
my
point you
turn.
choose must make a charisma saving throw. Its creature can choose to fail. Blah 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 blah. If the creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following effects. You can suppress any target. Suppress any effect causing target to be frightened or charmed. I love it. Blah 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 blah. Suppressed, and it will last a minute, which is as long as you hold your spell. That will be long enough. Cool. All right. Good.
That was amazing, Connor. Thank you.
That was super amazing.
I,
Now
that's
you
why I
go
was.
forward.
That's why I was saying hold your turn.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Nah.
And then Nox will move 10 feet. There we go.
Okay.
10 feet forward.
Okay.
All right. That-
Boss is over here trying to give the DM a bunch of tips on how to kill me. I don't like it.
I know
It's
those.
because you tried to steal Boss's patent on running so fast the DM has to make a separate area for you.
I will show you the best way to kill a party with a dragon on the dragon's next turn. But for now, it's Castor's turn.
I think I'm gonna scare the dragon away this turn. Or we'll see what happens. I'm gonna apologize. First things first, turn to Jabo. Sorry, you're gonna feel a little slow. But
Dang
let's
it.
see how
Yeah.
fast, let's see how far I can push myself with this. I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere at 5th level.
Okay.
Yes, that's when we need it right now before he bends us all.
Cast. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to show you what it does.
Thank you.
It is a 5d6 automatic critical of lightning. So it's a 10d6 of lightning damage.
The automatic critical because he's in the air.
No, not because he's in there, because I have 3 of them apparently.
Oh yeah,
You got
right.
it's an
3
attack roll.
crits?
I have 3 crits, yeah.
Attack roll. Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
60 feet. It's 60 feet between us. So it's 22, and then I'll roll the additional 5.
Bolts of lightning, jump out, choose a target, but make a ranged spell attack. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You create a
then
spear of
just-
lightning.
Additional 13 points of damage.
All right.
So 22 plus 13. It doesn't take the bludgeoning unless she goes into the sphere.
Okay. So you put it between you and him,
It's about 60 feet between us. That way it's
Perfect.
right directly between us.
so you can consistently use it. Fantastic. You watch as Castor pulls out this huge sphere of electrical storm energy and just kind of drops it between you and the dragon, obscuring some of the vision, and a lightning strike smashing against the dragon as you hear a howl and yeah, at that distance, and with that storm, that's about all you're gonna hear.
We're gonna drop back a little bit now.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. On the dragon's turn, he will shout something.
Rhoda?
Right. A little hard to hear, but it is. It's not in anger. It's just a phrase. And then he's going to dash and fly away. And he starts flying and flying, and anybody who can hit him at 125 plus 160, 100, 280 something, we can continue these rounds. But it
Yeah, I
does
might
look like
be
he's
able to.
disappearing. Please do.
Well, but we didn't hear what he said.
Nothing. No, he's too far in that storm in the middle. Kind of kills your ability. The storm raging between you and him with the lightning strikes and the crackling.
It's not
Oh,
worth
whoops, I didn't mean to roll
chasing him.
that. But I do still have my crit, and you said 280.
Yeah. Anybody
Yeah,
who
I
has a damage that can hit that, just go and roll it on the screen now. We'll speed run this.
Okay.
Above 285.
285.
Would I?
I
And the
would have
question
to
is, would I
pick a-
sneak at this range with that crit?
What's that?
Would I like?
No sneak attack.
Would I be
rolls.
able? Nah. Okay, didn't think so.
This is still in range.
Can I pick up my crossbow of the heavy variety?
Yeah, you drop. I mean, dropping an object and picking up an object
Yeah.
is free.
Okay. Cool.
Is
Okay.
he
taking
out
a
of? What is he from? Where is he range wise from my sphere?
And from your spear, it was 60, so he is 125 from the spear.
Okay, he's out of range of that.
Okay.
So it sounds like at least some of us can still fight him. So I guess we'll go through initiatives.
I'm just looking at what you have, because after this turn, you will not have that ability anymore unless you start chasing him.
Yeah, I'll just take 2 actions of at disadvantage shooting him.
Okay.
You don't have your next turn because haste was just taken away from you.
Ooh, fun story.
I still have 2 attacks.
You don't have your turn.
You're
Haste.
stunned.
Oh, you lose a
Yeah.
whole turn. I
Yeah,
forgot
you
about
do.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was haste ties up my concentration pretty well. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to take your turn away, but
No, it's fair. I mean, I'm healing over here, so even if I lose my turn, I'm just.
Okay, so each of you shoot arrows or bolts into the air. Lightning crackles as he flies away. You think some of them might have hit or might have missed wide. It's hard to tell at this distance as he soars away into the tree line again, some distance away, just kind of skimming the tree out of your sight. And that's where we'll drop the initiative for now.
Well, can I at least get my my heal for those initiatives?
I rolled it.
There you
Okay.
go.
nice.
So the dragon disappears out of sight. Electrical sword, a large electrical sword off to the side.
I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Okay. You walk over. Oh, my treadmill decided that I was done for the moment. Let me hit that again. Aha! You walk over to the electrical sword. You reach down to pick it up. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you grab the hilt.
Ooh.
23. You manage to hold on to it as you put your arm around the grip. Take 3 points of lightning damage as your body is a shock rips through your body.
Surprised that kobold was able to hold on.
Have to kill the fucker first. And I'm just gonna plant the greatsword into the ground.
Okay. As soon as you release it, it continues to sparkle electric energy.
All right, no one grab that.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it-
I'm just gonna sit here and keep healing.
It did not continue to shock you every turn, just when you grabbed it.
Oh, when I first grabbed it,
Re-grab it. No balls.
I'm gonna try and grab it now.
Give me another Constitution saving throw.
So this is Blood Hunter.
I'm gonna look at it real close.
It might also be homebrew.
Okay. At the 10, you take 6 damage and are unable to grab it. Sorry, you take a d6. So you take 1 damage and are unable to grab it as your hand is ejected away from it.
Try it again.
I'd like to take a real good look at it.
Okay. You may give me an investigation check or an arcana check, but magic items require a little bit more than staring at it real hard. Unfortunately.
I would like to take a section to Arcana check this blade. This sounds kind of cool.
You may, absolutely.
Does that work?
You don't have a pearl.
Can't
are-
I use my focus?
No,
No.
because the pearl has a cost assigned to it.
Any
if anything has a
spells-
cost.
Any spells you have that have a gold point cost require you to actually spend the money on them. Mad Kaiser, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. It is much
Dang.
appreciated.
Woo! Hype train.
Um,
Oh, it's just surprises.
well, with that, guys, we're going to take a break. Take that 10-minute break. When we come back, we'll kick off with the stream captains and resume this dangerous situation that our party may or may not be in. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Daddy is out of here.
Yeah. That'll be full health, right?
And not be full health. Your call. We'll keep healing.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy. Real boy. Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad daddy. Haha. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Two important announcements. The first announcement is that with every, let's just say, when you throw down your Piles points and the Dungeon Master says, awesome, you spent 45,000 Piles points and you gave the party a level, you go, that sucks, because they were probably going to get one soon anyway. But I know that, and that's why they all get to begin to level 10 right now.
Oh shit. What?
Because they had a level coming anyway, and your points don't take away from the fact that they were going to get one anyway.
Hell yeah,
So,
guys. Thank
just
you.
work on that while I hit this other button. Battle. Let's go.
Fuck.
I'm so busy managing my levels that I can't play Stream Raiders, guys.
They didn't realize. They were still trying to fix their levels from earlier. We pushed on them. So, good. Let's get this battle going.
I thought you said yes a little too easily there.
Oh, yeah, but it'd be really poopy of me to give you the level I was going to give you anyway with the points they spent.
Guys, I would just like to point out I can now hear the word of God.
Nice.
cool.
Oh, very cool. I can't wait to deal with that one.
What do I want?
Oh, no. What a horrible problem to have right now.
He's got an ASI.
He does. Level 10, multi-classes, and this sword, which sits in front of you. A bunch of you spent some time, and you look at it, Arcana check, investigations. It's a great sword. It's a great sword sparking with lightning. Your Arcana check tells you this is an arcane object. Your investigation check tells you that there's a sheath that's supposed to go with this that would go a long way towards containing this thing, but that sheath got away.
That Nox is currently just holding in his hands.
Yep, if you're holding it, you're holding it. It's not shocking you anymore, just on that initial grip. What was the DC the second time you grabbed it? Because you put it down.
22.
Okay, yeah, you held it just fine the second time. You still took an additional D6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody taking a short rest? Because I can just divulge this item if we're doing so.
Yes.
I'll take a short rest if
Yeah.
other people are, because we
Yeah,
can't.
sure, why not?
Yeah.
So, your short rest, focusing on this item. This is known as Shocky Boy Greatsword. If you look in the magical items list, you should be able to add Shocky Boy Greatsword to D&D Beyond character sheet. Shocky Boy Greatsword is a greatsword that deals. Well, let's start from the beginning. It's a blade. Yeah, I made it. Where's the notes I had for it? Lightning consumes the blade constantly. Whenever the user first draws the blade, they must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw to maintain grip on the weapon, and they take 1d6 points of lightning damage regardless of the save. It deals an additional 4d6 lightning damage to any target it hits, and deals 1d6 damage back to the user.
So you're saying I need to become a storm sorcerer?
I could also just give you resistance to lightning.
I can give myself resistance to lightning, but I'm just trying to be a nerd here.
Is everybody leveled up?
Yes, this is a.
I've got an extra cantrip too. Jesus Christ! God damn it, Casey! I'm a casting class.
I'm debating taking Skulker. It'll make me able to hide, even in the most dumb of scenarios. Even if I'm only lightly obscured, I'll be able to hide. Which I think being in dim or dark light is lightly obscured.
I think so.
Yeah. And if I make a ranged attack while I'm hidden, and it misses, it doesn't reveal me. And
So, Skyrim.
yes, and I won't have a disadvantage on perception checks relying on sight into dim light. Should I take that? What do you guys think?
You sound excited about it. But I will say this: how many times have I said, "Are you sure you can hide there?"
Well, that's mostly because
laugh-
I know where I can hide.
That's
I
fine.
laugh at the DM and I spend 1 minute hiding myself in plain sight. Because that's a feature I just got.
Oh no. It's all right. I just dropped dumb lightning sword on you, so let's see if I get punished for that one.
I guess we'll just take my 5th level back.
I could also just take sharpshooter and just make my short bow stupid.
All right, so what does anybody take anything special? Anybody multi-classing or taking cool abilities while you do this?
I have uncanny dodge now.
Nice, back on the rogue.
Yep. I was like, which would be better right now? Extra attack?
Or being able to half your damage, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm like, both is good.
What was the name of the sword again? I'm so sorry.
Shocky Boy Greatsword. With a B-O-Y, not a B-O-I. I know, I misspelled it, but we're going to go with that. It should be in my campaign. I believe that's how this works.
I
Yeah, you can.
have
That's nice.
I have no such weapon available.
Okay, well, we'll sort it out later.
I'm a defensive paladin now. I can reduce damage per level of spell slot. That's cool.
You're a
will-
paladin? Oh, never mind.
You
I'm
will
a
need to
defensive
recover.
paladin now.
You will need to recover the sheath.
Oh, for sure.
Otherwise, I will just shock you with periodic lightning damage until you find it. And the downside, of course, being at the beginning of a fight, you could draw it and drop it.
Does Doyle come back with the sheath?
He went the other way. Okay, so you spend some time collecting yourself, taking a short rest. Take any short rest hit dice you want to take.
Oh, sorry, I took that. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You already can. If you take it, you take it. Of course, you come to this realization that there is a sister-brother sheath attached to this sword that'll allow you to carry it. Otherwise, it's going to shock you once an hour out of combat. What are you gonna do?
All right. Can I call upon my god to smite down the dragon so that we can reach him before he reaches his cave?
All right, let me see. D&D Beyond Cleric. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on your dumb fancy ability. But
I
you can-
just
I'm
make
pretty
a
sure
roll.
You can, but let me just have it up, so I can have the specifics. I know it's a god intervention, and it's awesome, and I've never had a chance to see it in game. I didn't also expect to be level 10, so. Divine Intervention. Employing your DD's aid, blah, blah, blah. Describe the assistance you seek. You roll percentile dice. If the number you roll is equal to or lower than 10, your DD intervenes. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention. The effect of any cleric spell or cleric domain spell would be appropriate. If your DD intervenes, you can't use this. Okay, so go ahead and give me that D100. And give me the one sentence you're asking Krolom for.
Hey, Krillum, think you can earthbind that dragon, please?
He says it all like that too, like, oh, could you please just do this thing?
My lord Krolom, I beg upon thee.
That was
Bind
your
this
sentence.
dragon into the earth.
No, go ahead. Roll your D100.
I like you talking to him like a buddy more.
Okay. You hear back in your head, nope. In exactly that tone.
Hey, you know what? At least this isn't beach shirt Paylor.
I think this might be. He's the god of freedom, and he's a surfer, bro.
All right. So, what do you do?
So, if everybody's ready to go, we could try to track them, or I don't know. Any ideas, guys?
Didn't you hunters mark him?
Nox, take another D4
no,
damage.
He was too far away.
Or another 4, sorry. Not D4.
That sword looks pretty painful.
Well, I just healed myself, so feeling a little bit better.
He's holding it. It is
Alright.
visibly shocking him, and it's definitely causing some kind of convulsive reaction. What you gonna do? Or I guess a better question: what would your conversation sound like at this time?
Yeah.
Now he's too busy eating pie that he found in his pocket.
Where did you get that
That
from?
pocket pie, that looks delicious.
How did you get pie in your pocket? That's impressive.
You've been
As
swimming.
impressive as this is, we're still dealing with a dragon here, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
that is a thing.
That's why I'm eating the last of my snack supply. We're probably not gonna another chance to eat before we fight it again.
Oh, that doesn't last very long at all.
Well, in one case, we should probably get the sheath for this before I die. Other hand, we still have a dragon.
Well, that's a lot easier to track. See, look, he went this way.
Do you want me to roll the survival?
Go ahead.
Alright, that's an action, not a skill. Oh, and I think I have advantage on this now because I just chose this as my, no, I picked forest. Does this count as forest?
Yeah, this is a forest.
Okay, I think that gives me advantage on tracking. Let me check.
That's fine. You see the path. You know the direction he went. You can follow for a little bit where he was charging from. You're not sure if this is after a while. You know this is where he came from and not where he's going. Tracking him in mid-flight becomes a much bigger issue.
Oh, no, I was talking about the kobold.
Oh, the kobold. Oh God, yeah. No, he's as you begin to you take a
Yeah,
moment.
because I get that sheath.
You take a moment. You're looking for a kobold, and you see a pair of beady eyes nearby. Kobold, who rolled a natural 20 on his stealth check earlier, has been sitting here for the last hour waiting for you to leave, as he's just huddled behind a tree. It's your first thing you see. You do see the tracks leading off in the distance. You think you could follow him, but there's just one beady-eyed kobold sitting in a tree line.
Okay, I yell back at the group. I think he went this way, pointing a completely different direction. Quickly pull out my bow and try to shoot him.
Make an attack.
I imagine that it's all over now.
Okay, so right through his skull. Both you all see him pull out a bow and shoot into a tree, and a kobold comes stumbling out the other side. Falls onto the ground, tumbles into the dirt.
Well, if this
Would I
is the one
spare the dying him?
I mean, you
Oh.
could certainly try. I almost walked backwards off the treadmill.
Please don't. Please don't hurt
Casey.
Is this the one we're trying to track that has your sheath?
Not that one. I'm gonna try and spare the dying him real quick.
So first thing is, I don't typically let monsters do death saving throws. Second, that's more than twice his hit points. He is instantly dead.
Okay, never mind. Damn it, Jabo. We needed someone to interrogate.
Oh, I thought we were just killing him.
No, we need to kill the other one.
Oh, so I gotta track that one. Okay, give me a second.
Your survival check's still good for that.
Okay. What's it yield?
Well, it yields a direction. If you follow it, we can talk more about it. But you see a clear
Alright.
path where he went.
Well, the only other tracks go this way, so it's gotta be this one. You guys up for that, everyone?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Why not?
Let's do it.
Okay. So, you begin to trek through the woods. We're up to 2 miles an hour right now. I was just feeling a little slow.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for something to eat.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a nature check while you move, but do it at disadvantage because you're trying to make
Guidance.
time.
Guidance.
Did she declare I'm looking for berries and then you guidance her, or is she just doing this on her own?
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Jabo's survival for a second.
Oh, he's-
dumb.
That'd have been weird if I had disadvantage, because... Yeah.
All right.
I misunderstood the
No, you're great. You're good. Guidance is fantastic. It's weird to apply it when someone talks to themselves or after the fact.
I'm too hungry.
Yes, guys. So Sunday was great. I got a couple of good blisters. I always like hurting the next day. I did hurt a little bit, so thank you for pushing those buttons. And you got a 7. You find some mushrooms and you're not sure if they're edible.
What?
Steven's not interested in whatever you've just picked up. If it's any indication.
I'll eat them.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw and Let me pull up my 101 poisons. So you all are moving through the forest. You're going at a pretty good speed. You got some good traction. You think you're making time. He's injured. You can tell the blood splatter and the dragging of his foot where it looks like somehow an arrow shattered his leg. We're not sure the specifics of how that's possible. You think maybe some ricochet through the joints. And as Joy is walking, she's looking around hastily trying to find something to eat. She sees a mushroom, grabs it, and just starts eating it before anybody can stop her. It takes a moment. She stutters a bit, goes completely rigid, and falls to the ground. Her face eating dirt and sliding a few feet.
I'm gonna grab her by the scruff of her neck and lesser restoration her.
As you grab her by the scruff of her neck, it's made of, like, her clothes are fine, but her neck is almost a solid stone.
Can I take a look at the mushroom, or where she picked the mushroom from?
Did the lesser restoration do anything?
She petrified?
You get the lesser restoration down, and you feel the stone and the rocky nature of her skin begin to recede. Give me a perception check, Kia. Joy, you start to come to, but I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw as your stony form slammed into the ground moments before you were healed.
At least my passive's 14.
Okay. You do a quick check of your person, and you seem fine. So you look, and you're missing a pinky.
Oh.
And you look on the ground, and there's a stone nub on the ground where your pinky impacted. In stone form, shattered and separated off. And Steven goes, "Oh, that was cool."
It's not here.
What's that? Oh, you left him back.
He's at the beach.
Good. I don't have to. Yep. Yes, you are. You are. And
I didn't remember leaving him at the beach. I thought we didn't want to leave him at the beach.
Oh wait, which was it?
That I don't remember.
Either way, it's still stone on the ground.
They left him at the beach with me the first time, and then the dragon appeared, and he came with us.
It's still stone on the ground, and the part where the finger was, it's healed over. The skin is smooth.
It doesn't even hurt.
What doesn't hurt?
I'll pick up the pinky and show it to him. This.
It's got a curved. As she was holding the mushroom.
Guys, I really need some actual food here soon. I'm going a little crazy.
Food is not the priority right now. Surviving is.
You can't survive if you don't eat.
I mean, we can.
Maury,
You have your good berries. We've been fine.
we had a possibility of bread at the beach quickly, and you said no. You wanted the fish.
I ate the bread, didn't I?
No.
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 We had good berries, didn't we? Isn't that what we had?
Yeah, we had
We had
good berries.
good berries.
We're fine.
See,
You
I
don't
remember
need.
not eating the good berries.
Well, then eat your good berry. You shouldn't have lost. it by
Good
now.
berries are for when you're gonna die.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
said
they
that
also-
we need to survive.
Very nutritious.
Yeah, honestly, if I have one of your good berries, I don't need to eat for the rest of the day. I've already had a good berry. I'm fine.
Hey, Jabo.
Yeah.
Something I just realized. Can't you do a weird wibbly wobbly meditation thing where you can like see a bunch of like animals and stuff?
The only thing I think what you're hitting at is a thing I told you about before, but it just tells me if there's animals like 6 miles away.
What's the
It's
direction?
no, I could see celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, and he just rattles on a couple others.
And you're all
Never
doing
mind.
this while moving and tracking still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 20 minutes go by. Joy, you're pocketing tiny stone finger.
Yep.
Okay. Before the tracks abruptly end at the base of a tree. Nox, as you look up, give me a perception check.
Can I just take my passive 17 and get it over with?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he's definitely up there.
I'm Joe. Okay.
No,
Never
yeah,
mind then.
you're right. Passive 17. You see, he's hiding, trying not to move. He seems to be holding his breath. He's grabbed onto the tree tightly. He's kind of swaying back and forth in the wind, and he has a large leather sheath on his strapped across his chest. It looks like it holds the greatsword.
I'd like to shoot a guiding bolt at the tree branch.
Make an
You're
attack.
spending a spell on this? Damn.
You know, we have cannon trips, Nox.
I was just gonna have Doyle run up there.
I was just gonna shoot him. I like shooting things.
Guiding bolt strikes the tree branch. It falls out from under him. He begins to tumble, shouting out a very panicked "Ah!" as he hits a branch. Ah! Falls off the branch, goes another 10 feet, hits a branch. Ah! Falls off that branch, hits another branch. Silence.
Oh.
And then
Damn
his
it.
dead body tumbles into the ground in front of you.
You know,
I
in
guess.
mid tumble, I was just thinking we probably could have interrogated him to figure out where the dragon was.
Yeah,
I mean-
I know Draconic.
In hindsight, I
unconscious or
probably
dead?
should have slowed his fall, but I wasn't thinking.
I thought he was going to survive that. I thought it was going to be like one of those comical puppet shows where they just
I
keep
check his
falling on the
pulse
tree
just in
branches.
case.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm like,
no,
look-
Medicine
I'm
check.
like looking at the body and just like, I was so prepared to say, hey buddy, mind parting with that sheath there. But
I guess Junifer did it first.
As you both look at the body, Joy, it looks like an arrow hit him in the thigh, struck a bone, ricocheted into his stomach, and he was slowly bleeding out of the stomach, down the wound in the arrow, out the thigh. He was very close to death.
Oh man, that's the best shot I've ever done. Let me take. That's beautiful.
impressive shot.
Holy shit.
Take a picture, will last longer. Wait, what's that?
Just burn that into your memory, Shelt.
Yeah, I am,
Etch
man.
it out real quick.
I wish I knew how to like
Crickets.
do art. I could have drawn that.
Now,
for-
like imagine if I had like poisoned that arrow. That poison would be like all over his bloodstream. That would.
Ooh. Can you try and replicate that on the dragon?
I mean, I guess their bone structure around the legs might be similar, but all the internal stuff's probably gonna be all different.
Probably.
Nox is
I
going
feel
to
like
grab
the
that
best
sheath
place
and
to
put it
hit
on.
a dragon would be in the soft spot underneath his legs or in the neck
Shelt,
or
do,
the eye.
do you have any tinkering proficiencies?
I think the only thing I have proficiency with is poisoning people.
Anybody? Okay, no worries.
Proficiency as a what?
Tinkering.
Well, I mean, I got
Tink
thieves' tools, which you can tinker with some things, but no, not really.
No. Okay. Nox, what proficiencies do you have?
In terms of tools,
You're just carpenter's tools, right?
carpenters, smiths, and brewing tools.
Okay. Give me a carpenter's tools check.
What would you like me to roll with?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Well, if we ever come across land vehicles, I've got proficiency with that.
Oh yeah, man. Let's do it, land vehicle.
Nox, looking at the wound in the entryway gives you an idea for an arrow or a bolt shaft, and you might want to explore later.
Okie doke. Before I grab the sheath, I'll just like make a quick note. Maybe later. And then grab the sheath off the kobold.
Okay. You now have a sheath. It is massive as the great sword. It's more of a wider sword, maybe twice the width of a normal great sword. It doesn't have the full length to it. It's most of the damage seems to come from this sharp, incredibly sharp edge and weight.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll sheath it and put it over my back.
Okay.
That was an easy adventure. You guys think we should head back to the boat or boat project for now and rethink our situation?
Sounds good to me.
That way, Stone Joy can get some real food.
It works
That'd
for
be
me.
real nice.
Also, now that we're feeling a lot more invigorated from our experiences here, it'll take me half as much time to build a boat.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Nice.
Good to know.
We can get off this island in 4 days.
I can hide a fire.
I don't know up to other people at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire.
How far are we from the boat project?
You're about an hour or two back to where you were. It's going to take some survival checks to get there, but you think you could be there. Let's see, you left. You need to be there before nightfall. We get one person to guide you back.
Probably not me. That
Roll-
was awful.
Well, roll at advantage.
And I was gonna say, no matter what, we can't get lost now that this is my
Much better.
terrain.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. Jib will get you right there in an hour and a half. Favorite terrain number 2. One that you actually get to
3.
use. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. One that you actually...
I have
what's the other one?
desert, Arctic, and forest.
The only thing you're missing is dungeon.
Oh no, there's plenty more mountains. And...
Hills.
All right. They don't separate jungle and
Most-
forest, do they?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Rangers, just a lot of Rangers' abilities depend on right place, right time. It's something. But you do make it back to the your camp. It looks untouched, and as you get back, Stephen perks up and goes, "Oh, hey! Oh, man. I was bored.
Steven, I have a question for you.
Huh?
Joy ate something and her finger fell off.
I'm sorry. Did I miss something?
No.
I don't think that's exactly how it happened. I think something else happened first.
A mushroom, she turned into a statue.
I think
know what it is?
falling over was what made the finger fall off.
Let me have him make a check. Oh, do you have it?
I probably dropped it. I'll check my pockets.
You don't have. You picked one up and just ate it. Yep.
Nope. I
No.
ate the whole thing.
That sounds like you shouldn't eat it. I mean that's one heck of a trip.
I don't
I
think
like
it's
a
much of
ball.
trip. Womp womp.
This is why you shouldn't just
that-
eat random stuff
Is
you
that
find in the
shark
wild.
done? Steven, is this cooked shark?
Oh, I got bored of cooking.
But you're our cook.
You're so disappointing.
Roll a charisma check on that one. A disadvantage.
Jamie? Jesus.
Oh no. He stops and he goes, I'm sorry. I'll get back on it. It was yeah, I just need fire. And he walks away.
You just broke Steven.
Sorry, guys, I'm hangry.
Jamie, as much as I don't like, not Jamie, Joy, as much as I don't like
Damn.
Steven, even I thought that was cruel.
I
I
said
mean-
I'm hangry and I'm sorry.
She does have a point, though. I mean, he is our cook, and our cook got bored of cooking.
I mean,
It was
Should you-
practically
I don't know about
almost
that one.
done when we left hours ago.
Right?
I mean, I will say this is a stressful situation. Everyone experiences stress differently, and
Especially when you lose a pinky.
well, also for him, maybe he's going through some shit.
Oh, fair enough. Yes.
He did almost die like 3 times on the way here.
In a row.
It's
He's
true.
also got all the make you feel better drugs.
That's also true.
I mean, drugs don't always just like directly make you feel better, and especially when he's got a resistance going. And sometimes when you develop a dependency on these things, they keep going, and you end up developing some sort of a habit that affects your life and really they just bring you down more than they build you up. after a
You're
while.
just making me think of Piles, and now I'm feeling bad for him too.
Coffee.
Aw,
Yeah.
guys, now I miss him so much.
Same. He was the heart of our group.
Heart of my heart.
Hey, Shout, I just thought of something.
Yeah? What's up, Nox?
It'll only take me half as long to build the ship. Or I go for the original time and build a twice as big ship.
Could we pilot a twice as big ship, Nox?
What
There
if
is
we don't have
Only a
time?
couple of us.
Honestly, I think right now we could just do with a sloop, and if we want something better, we could get better later.
All right, 4 days it is then.
Do you guys think we should like move our location?
I mean,
Probably.
I probably cast some things I shouldn't have cast back there.
I mean, sure, but I would like to point out I would probably be the one pushing the boat from to somewhere else.
Well, I mean, we hide the boat here, and we come back here to build it each time. We don't need to stay where the boat is.
I'd be more comfortable staying with the boat.
That's fair. I guess if you
Well,
want to stay with the
I
boat.
can help move it.
I can always cast Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow and give us a 30-foot hidden space.
He still knows where we are.
Hell,
About.
do we have any rope that can support pulling a boat?
I look at Shelt,
What
who has
if-
the only rope still.
What if we built a camp somewhere and made it look like we were there, and then we went somewhere else and built another camp that we hid inside of my Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow?
How would we make it look like we were staying at a camp and then have it elsewhere?
You just build it up with all your stuff, and then you walk away from it.
So
I-
we can
we don't
take all
even-
of our stuff.
It's an empty tent or like
Do we
sleeping
have-
bags.
I don't even have a tent.
We don't have any of that, Joy.
We
That-
could
that
start
was
a
all
fire
on the ship.
somewhere else.
We could do that.
We gotta get that ship back.
Yeah, definitely.
At that moment, there's a light rumbling. The ground shakes. And a small explosion, well, from your distance, in the on the side of the mountain, explodes out, and a bit of lava begins to leak down the mountainside. Not coming towards you, but more down the hill, perpendicular to you.
Didn't you say there wasn't a volcano here?
That's what I was thinking. I'm betting that's his place of residence, is what I would guess, Kia.
Well, now we know where it is.
Now we know where he lives. That's nice.
I don't want to get close to lava though.
Yeah, now we know it's where he lives is lava, and that's not a pleasant thing to
No,
know.
it's not. Also, what we also need to know is that fire hurts. Who? I know Nox good against fire. Who can deal with fire?
Well, I mean, depending on the situation, I'm pretty good at fire.
I mean, I can put it out.
Like if you throw it at me, I can like get out of the way, but like I can't like throw myself at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same boat there.
I'm just burn me and I'm still standing type of guy.
I'm similar, I think.
I mean, unless it comes to short jokes, though, Nox. Those are quite burning.
Oh, poor Nox.
And he was still standing. He just nearly killed a man.
No, a few times he was sitting.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna look for the shark and maybe try to finish cooking it.
I guess as long as we
I'll
have a
go
way to deal
help
with the fire,
Steven
we'll be
cook
fine.
cook the shark.
Okay. You walk up and Steven's got it on a. He's got a couple of rocks together and he's got a makeshift grill going and he's working the fire now. It's a small flame. It's starting to grow as he looks up. Oh, hey, Joy. Yeah,
Sorry, Steven. I'm just super hangry.
No, you're right. I'm the cook. Maybe I should, cook.
We shot at a dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good for you guys. You look good. He didn't get you. Wait, did you bring back dragon meat? I ain't had that before.
We haven't killed him yet, but you know what? If we do kill the dragon, we'll bring back his meat for you.
Hey, J-Bo, can you skin a dragon?
I'm pretty sure we all could skin a dragon just with its sharpest knife.
I can make a really sharp knife.
Ooh.
Probably work together and skin the dragon, yeah. I wonder if
We
we
could
can
see
make
it
anything
goes.
interesting out of its scales.
Ooh,
Or its
dragon-
claws.
I want its heart so I can forge a sword made from its blood.
Didn't realize we were so
Wait.
hangry for dragon.
Wait, hold a sec. I'm gonna look at Connor and what if you could get like one, because like it had like horns almost on its head, but it also has claws and there's bones in it. Like, what if you could get dragon bits and shove it in that one weapon you have that needs a shaft, like its horn or one of its bones or something like that.
I'm just gonna pull out the axe head. My creation.
Like, do you think that would work?
Precious complete. It better be.
We could use the skin for new armor.
Yeah, skin.
The scales? Ooh, that'd be nice. Dragon scale armor.
I don't
Studded
know.
dragon tail.
It might match my red shirt.
I mean, Nox, you smith, right? Would you want to smith this stuff?
Would I want to, Casey?
Would you want to smith? You could certainly try. And on that note, those with a passive perception of 16 or higher, as the sun begins to set, the orange glow of the sunset seems to be intermixed with another red light. As you look in the distance, and belts of flame seem to be pouring into the forest quite a distance away, but there's a series of smoke and burning happening in that direction.
Do you think that the tailors are here?
No, that's probably the dragon.
The
trying to
dragon's
burn
burning the
forest.
island down to kill us.
Yeah, that.
I think, or he's forcing us to the river, where there's no cover.
If I were to draw the island really quickly for you, and you can see this map here.
Oh, Tom.
Tom.
Perfect. Let me adjust my game plan
Jesus.
just a little bit. 45,000 points is quite a lot for those who are unfamiliar. That's the cause trouble button. So if this is the island,
That's our third cause trouble in one session.
Tom's a jerk.
Christ.
Pass it on.
you are approximately, let me stand still so I can get accurate, approximately here. The mountain itself, let's change color, is here.
Oh.
And right now there seems to be a line of fire burning down the forest, like from here to here.
Oh.
It looks like a line directly from ocean to ocean, as the flames build and the smoke just starting, the beginnings of a massive forest fire.
Well, we need to stay near the coast.
Yep.
Or go in and try and fight this.
And Tom, that's not it. Because the attention of Inlow's navy spotted on the horizon. Here. Oh, that's not the right tool. Let's draw freehand. Here.
I can only
Hey
do it.
guys, we still got that other boat, right?
Is that right?
The raft.
How many of you can breathe underwater? Just J-Bo?
Just J-Bo.
Yeah.
Yes, J-Bo.
And Kester, you can turn into a whale?
For a little bit.
And I can turn into a whale? Well, I can turn one more of you into something, and then we can all get underwater, but that still leaves two of us kind of stuck.
I
I
could
mean-
To be honest, I could probably hide somewhere on this island. You don't have to worry about me.
Really,
Oh,
I'm a cleric. I'm a cleric who's good with fire. I'm a good candidate for remaining behind.
or you could just ride on a whale.
It is an option.
Under the water.
No, the whale doesn't have to go all the way under.
Not to mention we can just bounce up and down,
Yeah.
like a dolphin.
Those are mammals too.
Be Nox the Whale Rider, king of the water and fire.
No. No. If I ride a whale, I'm not going to be called Nox, the whale rider.
Why not? You don't get. I'll call you that anyway, and then.
Oh, guys,
you have
yeah.
no-
Steven's got to ride a whale too. He definitely will not.
Little
Whales are
little
not-
dwarf rides
whales-
giant whale.
All right,
Whales
guys.
are huge.
I mean, you could
is
always.
also-
You just fought a dragon. Why don't you just fight some tailors?
We've done it before.
I don't want to
How
fight a
many
navy.
ships did, wait, how many
Navy of
ships
them?
did we see?
6.
We saw 5 before it. Oh, never mind.
Say, tailors are a little different than kobolds and one dragon. They're like 2 dragons.
Are they?
Can-
Because
You know, I do
You
have a
have
spell.
boats?
I do have a spell that can help us take down boats.
I'm
What's that?
listening.
It's literally just, hey, here's a whirlpool. Deal with whirlpool. Yeah. Deal with that. I might have licked the pop filter on that.
Casey, did we hear the number of ships?
6. That you
Okay.
see at the moment as the sun sets.
I mean, we could start with that. It's an option.
However, there's still the pixie ship we're going to have to deal with.
Yeah, that will be a problem. We can light it on fire.
Really like to
Burn it to the
talk
ground.
it.
All right, are we going to do this?
Let's do it. We've got nothing to lose.
Casey, are there
We
like some...
have everything to lose, but yeah.
We're kind of backed up against a hot place.
We have everything to lose, which isn't much.
Exactly.
We're trapped between an ocean and a wall of fire.
Yeah, we have no real options
Yeah.
other than try and do something.
Casey, is there a rock formation a little bit further out that I can stand upon?
Roll me a d100.
Wait, are you gonna pick a fight right now?
No, they're getting close.
They're horizon.
So we got a couple hours.
Okay.
We've
so
got a couple hours with both of these. Because
with,
they're
with the
both-
19, there's no rocks jutting out in the ocean. There's that rock that you did your watch on, but that's on the beach.
C'est la vie.
What are y'all doing? I heard a lot of discussion.
You all know my stance.
You're
We
the
need to make a
captain.
decision.
You're the captain. Make the decision, Nox.
We don't have a boat for me to be captain of.
It doesn't matter. That's not how leadership works.
It's true.
Damn. That was good. You almost sounded like Piles. There for a moment. Oh man.
I'm gonna point at like what wood we've got. We've got some of a boat. That's enough.
Look, we just can't keep running.
Part of a boat.
Well, my vote is we kill a bunch of red-haired, middle stepchild, son of a bitch boats. And
Right.
make our stand.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
You want to take on the navy with half my spell slots? Let's go.
Wait, what if we had the dragon fight the boats for us?
Oh, we can't guarantee that's gonna happen, but I would love to see.
If the tailors are gonna come here, we lead them to the dragon, assuming the dragon doesn't work with them, but I'm assuming it does not. Probably.
Try bargaining with the dragon.
I don't think that one will work.
Well, I don't know how much time we have, guys, but
Sure.
I'm gonna try to zone out and get as much rest as possible. And you'll see me spend 1 minute putting dirt and shit on myself, back up against a tree, go into sentry mode after doing a stealth check and not moving.
Give me a stealth check. You trying to take a long
No.
rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is only 6 hours for me.
Jay
I
Bo's
have
gonna
to.
be the only survivor.
It's not all long rests are still 8 hours. It's just the requirement. You can't cut down on the time. You just don't have to be sleeping or powered down for it.
Oh, okay.
Even elves 4 hours are still 8.
Okay, good to know. And then just add a 10 to this now that I'm in my weird mode.
Which weird mode? Something new?
Hide in plain sight.
Hide in plain sight. Okay, I'll take that sleight of hand check and assume your stealth check is
Oh,
the
whoops.
same.
No, it is nowhere near the same.
It's not a +5.
No.
Okay.
It's a 35 now.
You watch as
Oh.
you watch as Jabo stops. He takes some dirt and he starts to rub it onto his body. He backs up against a tree and becomes a tree.
Where the fuck did Jabo go?
That's a
remind-
neat trick.
I watched the entire thing. He reminds me of a friend of mine named Drax, except he's a lot better.
Da, 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 da.
That.
Fascinating. What's everybody else doing?
How long do we have before the ships get there? If
You
they're coming
can-
this way?
You could give me a intelligence check, flat intelligence.
Can I give you a water vehicles check?
No, that's for steering a car or a vehicle. It's like you're expert, you're a NASCAR driver, but something engines. All right.
What about, can I give a navigator's check?
Different skills right here. You're estimating the distance and the speed from a way
Yeah,
way
you
far
lick
away.
your finger and stick it in the air.
Yeah.
I'll do the
That's how
nature
fast it's
side of the
going now.
check. You do the navigation side
Anybody
of the check.
who wants to roll intelligence can do that. But
Yeah, sure, I'll join in on this. Give it a little, give it a try. 24.
10.
okay.
11.
Okay.
One of these things.
Roll
is
a
not
9. Someone roll a
yours.
9.
What you're able to do is tell Kester that fleets move at a speed. And Kester looks at the moon and the sun and the distance of the horizon, and he recalls distance between curvature of the planet, and he starts doing the math, and he thinks that they will arrive somewhere between 3 to 5 hours at their current pace. Now, they seem to be coming at you at an angle. They're not going to. It doesn't look like they're going to land on your beach, but they're coming to the southern shore.
Yeah, they're going south. We're fine from here. They'll be here about 3-5 hours. Is that what you said?
Yep.
About 3 to 5 hours.
So I guess we just do watch as usual then, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take second watch.
Okay, I'll go for it first.
I will take last watch because I would like the most chance of having my spell slots back.
That's fair.
All right, hey guys, you do that, and when you wake up, you'll have pre-battle shark.
Yes, Steven, that's amazing.
What are you seasoning it with, Steven?
Wait, don't you carbohydrate?
Oh,
For
should
the
I
fight?
should I keep cooking? Is this
For, like,
fire
the night
gonna
before?
reveal us?
That's a good point.
I'll finally cast my Hearth and Shadow.
What's that thing?
It's a 30-foot area from a point that I choose that is an invisible sphere. It grants a +5 bonus to stealth and perception while we're in it, and light from open flames can't be seen.
As he says that, and a dome appears, and anybody not inside that what you said, 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet,
30 feet.
30 feet dome. Anybody outside of it sees the flame immediately go out, but you can still see through it, right? Just sneakily.
Invisible 30-foot sphere that grants a 5+ bonus to stealth and perception.
Yeah, everybody looks a little stealthier on the inside, but the flame going out's the key feature.
Yes.
Okay, that happens. In the scenario, that's better than the wizard dome.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, hey, I nothing changed, says Steven on the inside of the bubble.
I know.
Why are we whispering? They're like 3 to 5 hours away.
I know, but this bubble keeps the fire hidden and makes you sneaky, but it doesn't make you sneaky if you talk loud.
Yeah, but he's right. They are like 3 to 5 hours away. We could talk loud right now.
Hell yeah.
fine.
I'm a fan of loud talking.
But you will have to shut up in like probably 2 hours would be a good time to start shutting up.
Dude, I got 2 hours. I'm gonna get out all the wiggles right now. And he starts wiggling around, going, I'm gonna make noise for 2 hours while I make this shot.
And they lean over to Kester, just, you know silence, right?
Unfortunately, no. I'll pick it up next time.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sleep is good. I also like sleep.
Sleep.
All right. So those who are going to sleep, who's staying up? Okay. Those who are going to sleep, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, hello. I
Oh,
think I know what this is.
How does that work on me? I assume I have to take a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Everybody manages. Let's see. Kester, Knox,
Let me
Joy,
go to my
Kyle.
whiz.
Okay. So, Kester and Larry, you close your eyes to go to sleep, and in the background, Steven is still doing his thing. I'm gonna be quiet later. You start humming. He has put whatever he is singing into your head, and you have Steven's made-up song stuck in your head until you fall asleep.
Well, it's a good thing I don't actually fall asleep,
Earworm.
so it's just gonna be repeating in my head. I say completely quiet, it's just repeating in my head.
Just checking, Casey.
The whole
What
6
was that?
hours.
Casey, just checking. What was that beat? You said it was I'm gonna be quiet. Is that what you said?
I'm gonna make so much noise, it's gonna happen.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just got an inspiration.
I'll have to write this into my
Inspiration for
character's
Knox.
backstory. This is really just going to affect everything.
This is very, very important to know.
All right. So those who are getting rest, Kia, give me a perception check as you
Okay.
keep the watch and Steven continues to cook.
My eyes, they work tonight.
They do. The sun fully sets. The moon providing a little bit of light. The overcast comes in, and you see the ships, and they're sailing. They don't seem to be top speed. Their destination is the island. And you look upon them and see 5 ships and 1 special ship, which you think is another chaos ship in with it. So they're bringing that to bear to the island. The dragon seems to be continuing his firebombing campaign through the night. The forest, the horizon behind you to the north, black with smoke as the forest continues to burn bright. And it looks like just before your shift ends, the Inlos fleet is veering a bit to the east to circle the island.
Fascinating.
Are they just going to surround everything?
And who are you waking up next?
I'll wake Shelt.
As you go to wake, no, not Shelt. Yeah, you wake Shelt. Shelt's fine.
Yeah.
You do hear Kester humming in his sleep.
Oh, why?
I'm gonna make so much. I'm gonna make so much noise. Gonna make so much noise. I'm gonna make so much noise. I'm gonna make so much noise. Gonna make so much noise. Gonna make so much noise.
I'll just
I plan
gently
on
like
doing this
shake
the
Shelt.
entire time.
It's your turn for watch.
Fuck.
Just so you know, the ships are circling the island. And one of those special ones is here.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'll sit wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Alright. I'll sit somewhere and keep watch.
Thanks. I will settle down for sleep.
Okay. You settle down. As you move around, Shelt, Steven pops up and says, Hey, I got some shark. Are you hungry?
Not terribly, but I could go for a couple bites.
Yeah, I set some aside. I got the thin, the middle slices, and then they got the big one just came off the fire.
Yeah, I'll take one of the thin ones.
I'm gonna try some stew next if you want that later.
Hey, are you all right.
Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though. How are you?
I'm doing my best. I have to say, when I joined up with everyone here a few months ago, I certainly wasn't expecting to find myself here, doing the things we're doing.
I don't really think we had much of a plan. So, I think we're exactly where we plan to be.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The world just feels like so much chaos right now.
I miss our boat.
I miss waking up in the morning and being comfortable in not feeling like an entire city would get wiped out in 10 minutes. Things we've seen, terrifying.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. His eyes kind of glaze over and he looks off to the distance. Oh, yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
But you're good, though, right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm a sellsword. I'm used to stuff.
You got any baddies back home waiting on you? That's a thing, right, that sellswords have?
Nah, the only real friend I have, I brought with me.
Oh, the wizard, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all do seem pretty chill. That's cool, man. That's beautiful. Love shouldn't have barriers, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
How about you? I mean, we kind of pulled you out of your shop. I mean, I guess you came with us because we let you. You wanted to come with us, but do you have anyone else out there?
I was sweet on somebody for a while there back in Jellicoy. But she didn't like my way of business, and I can't be. I can't be. I gotta be true to me,
Yeah, don't change yourself just because somebody else in your life. Yeah, I get you. That's a good decision. You'll find someone, I'm sure. I mean, there's lots of druggies out there.
I'm sorry, you said lots of what?
People use drugs and like stuff like that. Into the shrooms like you are.
Oh yeah. No, that's cool. I don't know if I need that though, because there's enough of me in that. Maybe I just need somebody who's okay with it, but got like a level head on their shoulders. Like a woman Knox would be cool. My clan's got definitely a lot of candidates there. Most of them are a little grumpy. But with Knox, I think I'm getting to like the grump. Maybe that's exactly what I need. Grumpy woman Knox.
I mean, maybe, like you said, love no barriers. Like
You're muted, Connor.
you having.
I think that's for the best.
Sort of towards the Knox situation. I mean, like, to be honest, he could use distractions with all the stuff we're going through. Like, it could be beneficial.
You're funny, man. That's funny. So hey, are we gonna have to fight these guys?
Probably. I would like if they didn't realize what's going on with Kester, but we kind of made a deal with him a while ago. Nowadays, I actually give a shit about it, so I'm not gonna let anyone take him.
That's cool. Except for that one time that he got taken.
I mean, he's good now.
He got better. Yeah.
He got better. I mean, like, the person who took him, was training him. It's different than tailors who don't really train you to do... I mean, they took you once. You know how that goes.
Yeah, it was, I'm glad that you guys... I don't know if I said it enough, but thanks for that. I really wasn't enjoying looking at all the pointy instruments I had on that table.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you for a bit. Some of us thought you had betrayed us, on purpose. Like, there was a moment there. But we came around, we realized what was really going on, and that was scary. And But I think we've come a long way since we fought those guys, so I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah. Thanks for cooking, man.
Yeah, it's good to go. And he walks off and bunkers down next to near Kester, and starts humming again.
So much noise. Gonna make so much noise. I'm gonna make so much noise.
Give me a perception check for your shift.
Alright. Here comes the nat one.
Don't say that.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's you're following the ship patterns easy enough passively. They seem to be closing in on the island, but now at an angle to the east. It looks like they're trying to get a good line of sight on this fire. That's what occupies a lot of your time, is looking at the fire and kind of watching its approach path. The dragon's not flying around anymore. But the fire is not dying. The lava is still flowing from this mountain. Kind of every once in a while there's a pulse and some more lava kind of gurgles out the side of this mountain and comes down to the forest. And it seems to be working kind of in both directions, best you can tell. But
End of mine, I'll go wake Nox up. Kind of just, bend down, shake him.
All right, I'm up.
Hey, never mind.
What's going on?
No, absolutely nothing. We didn't talk about you at all. The boats, they seem to be just trying to get a better view of the fire thing going on. I haven't seen the dragon. Lava's still happening, so there's that. I don't know. I still don't think they've seen us, at least, which is a good thing.
Right. I might have an idea for the lava, if it gets much closer. All right. You sleep well.
Yeah, thanks.
And when you wake up, you're going to tell me what you were talking about me.
You would think that. I'll go to bed.
okay. All right, Nox, it's you now. You're on watch. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sleep well, I see all.
I woke the right person.
Yeah, really good check there. With the 27, you see about 30 minutes into your shift, the Taylors land, or the Inlo's Navy lands, and they begin to deboard. They begin
How far
to,
away are they from us?
They are very close to the far eastern edge. They seem to be a couple of miles tops.
But it's a long stretch of just straight beach between us and them.
Right, it is. The forest opens up even more on that end. That sparse forest that it is. We'll get this stream captain thing going. But more importantly, we've had a lot of chaos tonight. It's caused a couple of things to happen.
This episode needs to be called Crit and Chaos, just saying.
Crit and Chaos. It's a good one. And they come together in an interesting way at this moment. Before the long rest finishes for anybody. The dragon pierces through the smoke. The fire underneath it lighting the bottom of it gives you a good view. He shouts. A dragon's roar echoes along the beach. He dives in on the fleet. And something gets lifted out of the water. A ship pulled from the water as the dragon struggles, his wings flapping. This is taking a moment. Are you doing anything?
Am I awake?
How far away is he?
Nobody's awake unless Nox wakes you up.
Oh, I'm awake.
J-Bo can hear the roar because he's a robot.
Fuck yeah, I'm waking everybody up.
Okay. No long rest yet, but you wake up and you hear the roar of the dragon. The wings, the flapping of the wings, of large leathery wings against the wind, making an audible sound that's reaching here. As you look, a boat being lifted out of the water. It's raising up. The dragon is taking multiple shots, arrows, and bolts, slamming into its hide as it flattens its wings out, dips a bit, and then struggles again to pull itself back up as it drags this ship your direction. Looks like one of the smaller vessels, but he is coming right at you with the boat.
I'm gonna grab Steven and
my
get out of the
God.
way.
See us?
I'm still
I
not
think he
moving.
sees-
I'm staying 100% hidden in my stealth.
Okay.
We need to move now.
Yep, yep.
Yep, I'll move.
Yeah.
Ah,
They're that wood line.
I'll kick out the. It doesn't matter. I won't kick out the fire. The whole island's on fire already.
everything's on fire.
Okay. I'll have to open up the actual stream captains. So who's staying and who's moving and where are you going?
I'm gonna follow Nox.
I'm heading to the forest, grabbing Steven's unconscious body.
Okay.
I'm
don't-
following Nox as well.
I don't want to go too far away though. I just want to be.
Into the woods type thing.
Okay. So you begin to move into the woods, and the only person staying is Jabo.
Yeah, which I assume it's not going to be able to find me. I want to see what's going down. I don't
Okay.
expect it to know exactly where to drop that boat.
Sure. How long does your spell last, Joy, for the fire?
It's the length of the short rest or long rest.
The length of the... Okay. So that's
It's
happening.
not
The,
going.
the length of the rest.
Everybody give me... Either you're going to... So now I need to know, you move it into the forest fast, or are you doing it stealthily? Because it took you some time to get your shit together. And tell me if you're leaving anything behind. Like packs or weapons.
All I got is my bag and my
The-
crossbow.
What's built of the boat so far?
Yeah.
Yep, that's...
What's built of the
Yeah.
boat, and that's about it. That's all I leave, really.
All right.
He's going to drop a boat on a boat.
I am. And...
Oh,
the boat comes out, and you are running into the forest. You're trying to stay low and be swift. You're pretty sure he's not seeing you. He didn't see you at this time, but the boat he's carrying, after a few long moments, Jabo, you are a tree. You have your back against the tree. He's coming from behind you. And you hear, and those who look back see the Inlow's naval boat drop. And it drops from 100 feet in the air, give or take, and crashes into Nox's shell he had built earlier that day.
What a bastard.
It immediately explodes and tumbles and splinters into hundreds of pieces as you hear the screams of dozens of sailors and soldiers as they go flying and jumping off in different directions as the core of the ship tumbles forward, heading towards Jabo, breaking through, starting to break through trees that are slowing it down. It gets Jabo, give me a D100.
yeah, I was going to say, it depends on if I can gauge. I would imagine I get, yeah.
No, looks like we'll have to wait for stream captains till later. It ain't working. With a 94 in your favor, the core, the most sturdy part of the ship is starting to be slowed down by the trees in its way, the rock that you're using for looking out, and the debris still flies past. You can give me a Constitution saving throw as you stand there, as debris and people and bodies and equipment just get thrown past you on the left and the right. The core of the ship stopping just a few yards behind you. You maintain your stealth, but you will take 11 points of damage as a large piece of wood slams into your shoulder, rips it forward, and then continues flying past you. I'd say a large chunk of flesh is missing, but you're a robot, and I don't know how that would really work.
Mechanical flush.
Yeah, mechanical flash. There's a small oil leak.
Helps with disguise. It's pouring darker.
Somebody nearby, you heard a body crash into the rock, crunching and a screaming suddenly coming to a halt. People being tossed with you to the left and the right of the debris. Many of them not moving as they land and tumble, and everything begins to settle. And all of you saw this right where Jabo was. This explosion of debris as the dragon takes off into the air again.
Well, he's creative.
Definitely is that.
Yeah, that's.
Took out 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's not so creative. That's not so creative. Crows do that all the time.
The thing is it's trying to kill us with that stone.
Is he going back to do it again?
Hard to tell from your current vantage point. He's flown. He's flying away back to the other side of the island.
I mean, to be honest, it just doesn't look like his attempt was too terribly effective. I mean, really. Yeah, I mean, we're alive, and, like, honestly. Although, also, they probably looked our direction. They're probably going to come over here to find their comrades, and now they're going to be led right to us. It's actually, never mind, that was a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was genius.
I'm gonna go look around for Jabo.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you leave the woodline and head back to the carnage. You're looking and you're seeing mostly still bodies. Yep, mostly still bodies. There's a couple people that are groaning and trying to stand up, dragging themselves across the beach, trying to get to water. There's a sailor completely impaled by a piece of timber. A couple of people in pieces. The boat itself is in shatters. There's a bed hanging precariously on the top of a tree. Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm gonna look at the others and let me try real quick something. Do you have a good berry, Joy? Still, or could you make some?
I'll pull my good berry out of my pocket and hand it to him as I'm walking away.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to one of the ones that are still alive and, like, trying to crawl away, preferably the one closest to me, and I'm gonna, like, roll him over and be like, "What happened to you? What's going on?"
Oh yeah! Oh God! Fuck! You said the dragon. Oh God! Fuck! Who are you?
I'm Kelvin. I'm an explorer trying to. Things have been going weird, and I've been exploring around here lately.
Oh fuck! I can't. My legs, man, are they there?
Oh look, are his legs there?
Broken, shattered, but they're there.
Yeah, they're fine. I'm sure it's just you're numb from the pain.
Oh God! What happened? It's just roaring fire.
I woke up and you had crashed from the sky, I think. What are you and your crew doing here?
Go ahead and give me a charisma check, please. Persuasion.
Okay.
We'll give you persuasion.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. With a 14, he says, "Oh no, I mean I shouldn't tell you. It's not. Oh, but you got something. You like something for the pain, like a good."
I'll pull out the berries. Like, I got this. Will this help?
He turns his eye. I don't think a berry's gonna help me, man.
No, it's one of my crew has nature magic. It's like a healing berry.
Oh, that's a good berry. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. Please, God.
Yeah, don't give it to him.
Okay.
Give me that sensu bean.
Basically.
Okay.
Sensu bean.
He will take it and he'll pop in his mouth and eat it, and you'll see some of the color come back to him. Some bleeding that was happening abdominally kind of slows and heals up. The major wounds that he was suffering from fix. His legs are still pretty banged up, and that's going to take some time. And he starts breathing a little easier, and he goes, "Oh man."
Yeah. Listen. If you tell me what's going on, I might be able to help you contact your friends. Like, what are you looking for here?
Yeah, you've got to be careful, man. There's some magic on this island. We got the pulse went off, and There's some dangerous wizards here, man.
Multiple?
Man, I hope one person to have that much power. We're coming for him.
All right. Listen, rest a little bit. I'll see what I can get my friends to do about your legs. Okay?
Thanks. Hey, what's your name?
Kelvin, I told you this. You really need to rest. And as soon as he kind of looks away from me, I'll pull out my dagger and stab him in the throat.
Oh.
Okay. Make an attack. And you may make it at advantage and unaware and surprise and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
18.
You hit. Roll your damage, your sneak
auto-
attack, your auto crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You take the dagger. You said throat?
Yeah.
Okay. Not even a chance to gargle. You cut right through the spine. Nick the spinal cord. His eyes go white before he realizes. His eyes roll back and he's dead before he realizes what hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll just wipe the blood off on his shirt and put the dagger away, go back to the others.
What is everybody else doing at this time?
Trying to finish my long rest.
You have about 2 hours. If you stay in that mode for 2 hours, you will absolutely get it. Or you don't fight or do anything strenuous. That's
Well, I was gonna say, so I don't have to be in that mode any longer. It's
You're
been
right.
6 hours for me.
You only have to not do any, you only have to not fight or travel long distances.
Gotcha. Well, then, yeah, I'll let them be known. Like, hey guys, I'm over here. Stick one arm out of the tree.
A tree waves at you.
There he was.
Good table.
Oh, he was there this whole time.
Jamie, you're muted.
I got hit on the shoulder, but I should be okay. It was just a scratch.
I'm just gonna put a cure wounds on him.
You feel better.
Okay.
And is it? Oh, sorry, no.
Oh, I was saying,
It's a D8 plus 3, so. So total 8 heal for you, Jabo.
Sweet. Fully healed. Or no, three less.
You all.
Is that shark stew?
Oh my god, is the stew okay?
Yes.
It's not. The stew is completely tipped over.
No.
The food is covered in debris and dirt. Steven peeks his head out of the forest where you guys were and says, "Oh, hey, did it survive? Aw, man." As the dragon takes a wide arc in the sky and lands on the western beach. Your beach, South Beach, but to the opposite side of the naval forces.
Putting us between him and the naval forces.
He's putting you in the middle, and he starts roaring and causing a lot of noise. He's blowing his breath weapon into the sky and flapping his wings menacingly. And
How
you,
far away is he?
fucking coward.
a couple miles. He's put about 4 miles between him and the army, and you're in the middle. And you watch as the armies who had departed their boats are beginning to organize and start sweeping the beach in your direction. And ladies and
Let's get over the
gentlemen,
other side. Oh, no, we're landing. Never mind.
that's where we're going to call tonight's episode. Thank you so much for watching. This has been episode
3
28.
chaoses.
3 chaoses.
3 chaoses.
You got a level up. The dragon went from, what was it, young adult to adult. Or, CR feasible to CR get good scrubs. The naval...
We got like 1 billion crits.
1 billion crits. Oh god, you guys were on top of those crits.
Yeah.
The naval fleet tracked you down, and because of those two things, we got ourselves a little dragon boat bomb.
Oh.
I hope we have some crits
I
left
don't know
over
how
for
you
next
could-
time.
I don't know how you could put us in a worse situation than where we started this episode.
Right.
And yet,
Yeah, he did.
Your raft,
Hey, but
your
I
raft, by the way, is fucked up too.
Oh, yeah, no. We have nothing to get off this island now.
Yeah.
We have
Except for a
tons of
couple
boat parts.
whales.
yeah. Wait, no. Not only do we have tons of boat parts, we do have boats. We just have to kill for them.
It's fun to kill
Let's
for
go
boats.
take over
I
the
think-
other-
I
let's
think
go
we-
take
I
over
think
the
we
other
perform.
chaos ship.
I think we perform a Captain Jack Sparrow and just take their boat.
Yeah.
We're gonna commandeer a ship.
And like, to be honest, like, I don't think any of us have any moral quandaries about slaughtering dozens of tailors. At least I hope we don't, because if we do, you might have a problem with the thing I just did.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with killing tailors.
Yeah. No, Kia's just like, no, that makes sense. Kill it. Kill
So,
him.
Freedom clerics. So
wrap up discussions. It does look like the battle service for Stream Captains is kaput. So for now, we can't finish out that battle. Stay tuned ahead. There's now a schedule command for my channel, and there's schedules below. We're gonna keep track of that a little better. But I think I have most of the weekend. There's no D&D this weekend. Thursday there is Bruno's stream. Check that out, 6 o'clock on his channel. If he's in chat, I'm sure he'd love to post a link to his own stream. But then catch us again next Tuesday for, well, what's going to happen here. I'll try to stream a whole bunch of Star Wars for you so you get your Piles points back and help them out again, or drop some more chaos on them. And before I close it out, do any of you have any streams or events coming up that they want to know about?
Don't forget that Dragon still has a crit.
Dragon still has a... Thank you so much, Larry. I'm going to write that down.
I don't want those points going to waste, even if they are against us.
No, they are points from people. Dragon has a crit. I'm going to write it right there, and I'll see it. It'll stay there all...
I was saying that Dragon had crit boat attack.
That was a...
Critical boats.
So, anybody streaming after this?
Probably in a couple hours.
Okay, so check out her stream. It gets announced in the promotion channel on our Discord. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out. I've had a blast. I'm actually getting a little moist. This walking is great. Find yourself something to stay active. Oh gosh, there it is again, trying to stop on me. I want to walk for at least another minute, you silly treadmill running out of time. Yeah, stay safe. Be good people. Grow, develop all the awesome positive things that we strive to achieve in our life. That's pretty fast. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna hit the...
Treat retail workers well, damn it.
Agree.
Oh, don't worry, I'll only abuse you.
Fuck off.
I don't know if that's a threat or a promise.
That was a very interesting. That was a very interesting way to put that, Connor.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Stay indoors. Save lives. Bad Daddy.
I'm a real boy.
I love and hate you all.
Hi, child.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy.